Yo, 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 welcome to WTF Weekly with your host with the most Culado Smoke. Yuck Mouth is in the building. My other co-hosts gonna tap in soon as they see the bat line go out. And soon as the chat tap in, we gonna begin. You feel me? Let's let the notifications go out. Let's let the chat tap in so we can begin. You feel me? Tonight's episode, we got a lot going on. You know what I mean? A lot of drama in these streets, man. And a lot of covering up, you know what I mean, for Don Cheeto, and the Epstein type of thing. You feel me? AK, you know what I mean? I hate to say it, but Fedidemic's got to win over T-RELL on this one, man. We're going to review that one too. You feel me? Cash out, man. Yo, ouch. They spanked that man in that Georgia court today. Wowzers. Him and his mama and his cousin. This is Manny, bro. You feel me? Yeah, and we're gonna talk about some more stuff too. It's going down, man. B Moore's in the house. I see you, CEO. I see you, man. Who was the first one to tap in? CEO, man. Bingo. You get the you definitely get the ooh-op, you feel me, for being the first on the tap in. Goods. I see you, champ. You feel me? Spaghetti, I see you, man. You feel me? Yeah, CEO BMO in the house, man. Detroit to the Bay. What up, though? Just Big B. I see you, man. Reese, where the hell you been, man? Where the hell Reese been, man? She been on vacation from the nation, man. Where the hell has Reese been, my sis? There she go. You gotta tap in, man. You definitely better tap in tonight. Go get your hair right, whatever. But sometimes you be tapping in with just you know what I mean, the hoodie on. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Get your hair right. You got some time, you know what I mean, to tap in when I throw that bat line out. You know we miss you over here. The nation miss Reese in the building. Calico in the building. I'm about to throw that bat line out for you right now, my brother, so we can get this podcast going. Yeah, it is. Put them dragons in the chat, everybody. Dragons in the chat. You know it's the nation, man. The gang in the building, the SIG committee in the building, man. We just getting started, baby. We are just getting started, man. You feel me? Big shout out to my co-host, man, about to tap in, Network Calico. Big shout out to my other co-host, man, MJG. You know what I mean? I know he gonna see the bat line and tap in, you know what I mean? And he on a whole different coast, man. But you know what I mean? He still stay tapped in with the tap in. Yeah, feel me? Yada da, man. Salute to everybody for the follows, the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, everything. Y'all make this channel what it is today. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all tapping in because y'all could be doing anything in the world, but tapping in with the kids. So we definitely appreciate you over here at Yuck Mouth TV, man. Salute to the new subscribers. Salute to the old subscribers. We're about to run this thing up. You dig? Yada da. But yeah, man, let's let Calico tap in right quick if he can. He probably on the move. That nigga be moving. That boy Wiggle is official. You feel me? Everybody show me where they tapping in though from. The 206 in the building. I see you good. Yeah, man. Everybody show me where they tapping in from before we get tonight's conversation for the nation going. Yeah, did. All right. Duck no smoke. I see you. Discovery. I see you, man. Vegas in this thing. North Korea. Damn. We got North Korea in this thing. Hey, man, salute to you, my brother. Jeez. 702, man. Raider Alliance. I see you, buddy. Definitely a Raider gang. You feel me? I mean, Raider Nation. The IE in this thing, man. Y'all got the cheap, dope ass cribs out there, man. I see what's up. Fresno, my Bulldogs in this thing. Spaghetti, I see you, man. 850. That's the crib. Zip code 850. Okay, shit. 313, man. What up, though? 660, man. In the building. Florida in the building. That's wow, man. You feel me? What do you say? Port St. Lucie, Florida. Port St. Lucie, okay. 415 Fizz in this thing, man. You dig. The Yay area in this thing. That's Frisco, man. Yeah, feel me. Oh boy. Yeah, man. Let's get this thing going, man. The boy Cash Out, man, just got sentenced to a life sentence for sex trafficking. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about Puff, you know what I mean? You know, only getting what he getting, man. He lucky he ain't getting no life sentence like this young man. So let me get to the content with no more nonsense, man. This is diabolical, nasty work. Cash Out. Damn, my brother. Salute to my brother, urban politics. Urban politicians, man. Y'all follow him. Y'all see him subscribe. But he always come with the lowdown and the info, man. I'd rather get it from somebody else's channel than the news, because the news would probably blurb you or something. So I get it from a second source and a channel that I support, man. So y'all support urban politicians, man. He always got the scoop. Let's get it, man. Fair use, y'all.
The court heard and viewed evidence demonstrating the very worst of human behavior toward other human beings. The jury verdict in this case reflects that the state met its burden in proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the diabolical conduct of the defendants occurred. On count 1, violation of the Georgia RICO Act, 20 years to serve in confinement to run consecutive with count 10. On count 10, rape, life in confinement. Count 12,
Damn.
aggravated sodomy, life in confinement to run concurrent.
Damn.
With count 10. Count 22, trafficking a person for sexual servitude, 20 years to serve in confinement to run consecutive with count 1. Count 23,
Damn.
trafficking a person for sexual servitude, 20 years to serve in confinement to run consecutive with count 22. Count 25, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, 5 years to serve in confinement to run consecutive with count 23. You are to stay away from the Mezzo condominium, 2171 Peachtree.
Known as Cash Out, will spend the rest of his life in prison.
That's right. So after a jury convicted him of rape, sex trafficking, keeping a place of prostitution, and a whole lot more, 11 Live's Grace King joins us live from the newsroom. And Grace, you were in the courtroom as all that drama unfolded. What stood out to you?
Well, Ron, I cover a lot of court, and typically if a defendant talks during sentencing, they'll show remorse or ask for leniency. Cash Out didn't do any of that and instead claimed the victims who came forward were bullied into doing so. On Monday, John Michael Gibson took the mic one final time, not as the well-known rapper Cash Out, rather as a convicted felon fighting for a chance at freedom.
You know you can be falsely accused of things. Jesus was falsely accused. One day, the truth will come out that these things never happened.
A jury found him guilty on roughly a dozen charges, including RICO, rape, and sex trafficking.
It's never behind me. It's always with me, even in my sleep and my subconscious. It changes you. It shakes you to the core.
Several victims and their families shared stories of the trauma they still endure.
Using his one-hit wonder status to steal their person. He and his mom literally stole the souls of all the women that they victimized.
The judge said the state proved those victims' stories beyond a reasonable doubt and showed no leniency as she sentenced Cash Out, his mother, and his cousin to decades in prison.
Court heard and viewed evidence demonstrating the very worst of human behavior toward other human beings.
His cousin expressed disappointment over the outcome.
And I didn't do.
Mama Cash Out said she'd accept whatever fate she deserved.
When the verdict came in, I wasn't angry at all. Not at all. I was so sorry for the victims, and I pray for them and will continue to pray.
We took copious notes. You probably saw us all scribbling.
This juror, who didn't want to be identified, told me she and jurors on the Cash Out RICO sex trafficking case didn't take their decision lightly.
Nobody has 7 weeks, 8 weeks out of their lives to serve on a jury, but I'm so glad I did it, and it's so important.
After hearing 7 weeks of evidence against John Gibson, known as Cash Out, his mother, Linda Smith, and cousin, Tyrone Taylor, this juror says they were all on one accord when the deliberations began.
There was no swaying. We were very careful.
She says they went count by count in the 46 RICO indictment. She says it came down to the overwhelming amount of evidence against the trio, including jail calls, cell phone records, and surveillance video.
But the state's evidence was so compelling, and they had so much of it.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV.
Wowzers. God damn, Cash Out. This nigga's out of here, Pooh Bear. What's happening with the network, man? What's up with you, champion?
Man, what's going on with the fire-breathing dragon, man? Salute to you, my brethren. Boy, they nailed that boy to the floor, didn't they?
Oh, my God. Crucified that man. Nailed him to the cross, my G. Crucified that boy, man. God damn, man. Like, aggravated S. Like, whoa. Ouchie.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
That hurt, my G, for pimping and pandering or sex trafficking, boy. If you don't learn from that case, you need to learn from that case, my nigga. Don't even try it, my nigga, especially down there. I don't know about the leniency in Vegas, but do not try it in Georgia, my nigga. Good luck with that one.
That's the Bible belt. They gonna put belt to ass, nigga. Believe that.
Man,
That is not fucking around with the fuck around. Boy, you get caught down there pimping, paddling, hoe handling, however you want to be scrambling, nigga. They gonna nail your ass to the floor.
They said cash out is ass out. The committee in the building, man. The chat ain't playing, man. They said he better
y'all
be
niggas heartless.
Hey man,
Y'all
the
niggas
computer never
y'all
lost.
like the Apollo crowd. Y'all heartless.
I said, God damn, Deuces cash out, man. Hey man, like I don't know, man. What if the females, you know what I mean, just went bad on him? What if they did it, you know, everybody was, you know, cool with everything that's going down, and you know, jealousy of another girl being the top girl or the bottom girl, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, the code is they do out there, or
right.
Girls being replaced by other girls or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be like a scorned women, like, you know, and they like, fuck it, we're gonna go bad on this thing.
Hell has no fury like a woman scorned, man.
Leave that alone, bro. Leave them females alone when it comes to shit like boy.
I believe that's what DJ Action, aka Brad, aka Face, said a long time ago. Pussy, a nigga's quickest downfall.
They took down Skyballer for the shit. Skyballer went and sat down for a couple calendars, a few calendars for the shit. I think 40 Glock had to sit down a couple calendars for the shit. Like, it's a few niggas that had to sit down some calendars for the shit. You feel me? I think Skyballer sat down a few calendars, about 5 years or some shit, probably 10. I don't know. But yeah.
Gave him a few birthdays.
About their age and all types of shit, man. So you never know what you get with these naive chicks. If a chick is naive to just give you her money, man, she can't be too smart up top. You know what I mean? Period. So she got to be some young naive chick. That's what I'm thinking, especially if she's mesmerized by the things, material things that you got. When a grown lady, you know what I mean, seen that shit a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? It's the little ones that's mesmerized, you know, fresh out of high school and, you know, getting a taste of it for the first time. You know what I mean? So that type of shit are still in high school. You never know. Still in high school. So, you know.
Yeah, man. It's sad. It's sad, man, on to all parties involved, man. You know, all I can do is hope that you know, you get your appeal. And hopefully you can fight back on your appeal. And you know, I mean, shit, man. Anything that you do as far as on the other side of the game, you know what they say, man, about a motherfucker wanting to do the crime, you got to do the time, man. And I don't, you know, I don't wish that shit on nobody, man. But at the end of the motherfucking day, brother, like I said, hopefully you got an appeal, and you can fight your way into a better situation, because they is not playing with motherfuckers right now, brother. They is not playing at all.
And niggas wonder why niggas is wifing up the little girls that they, you know what I mean, got, you know what I mean, that they used to do the ism on. Niggas is like, man, you done put a baby in the bitch, man. You wipe the bitch up, man. She ain't whoa. Now you're seeing why. So they can't be held accountable on some shit. You in a full relationship, y'all got babies and shit, all types of shit. It ain't nothing with them. It ain't never gonna be no shit like this. Have a whole family with this bitch, man. We got an agreement. She go to work and I go to work. Shit.
8 is enough.
8 is enough, nigga. We got 2
Shout
kids.
Out to
nigga.
D. Shout out to the Honorable Gooch the Great in the motherfucking building, man.
Honorable Gooch in the motherfucking building, man. But I throw the line out for him too. He might want to talk some shit right quick if he got a little break on his little woo. Let me see. How can I invite +1? Boom. There we go. But yeah, that's nasty work, bro. But that's why niggas is wiping up the work. You know what I mean? Niggas want to, oh, nigga, you put a baby in or not. He wiped her up, put a ring on her finger. Yeah, because niggas doing 1,000 years. Nigga, if you don't.
Motherfucking right, nigga. That's gonna push a nigga down the aisle. I don't give a fuck if you want to get married or not, nigga. You better.
Nigga, at least baby mama, nigga. This is my baby mama. Nigga, we got kids. Nigga, we doing this to feed the kids, to pay the bills. We agreed to this. It's a team effort.
No fact. You ain't just marrying her, nigga. You marrying your freedom.
Yeah, for real, my nigga. That's ugly, man. They steadily chopping away at the hustle, my nigga. The weed game is fucked. The ism game is fucked. Coke price is too high to where niggas is selling knockoff coke, aka fentanyl. I mean, it's a fucked up game right now, my nigga. Probably the pills is ill too with the fentanyl. So the hustle game is fucked right now. Good luck with your hustle skills, Lord.
Yeah, buddy. They don't force you motherfuckers into doing something else, cause
Man, they gonna force you niggas into them fields, man. You gonna pick all the motherfucking fruit that the motherfucking ice raised and took all them niggas from picking the fruit. They got y'all niggas picking fruit, my nigga. That's what they want. They want niggas to be out there in the fields, man. They said that they want the Medi-Cal people, the able-bodied, they want to put them in the fields. Like, nigga, nobody going to no fields. Nigga, the nigga just say fuck Medi-Cal. Period. I ain't going to no motherfucking farm. You got me all the way fuck up, nigga. What you think about that?
They've been trying to get a motherfucker back in the fields ever since we left them. You feel me? So, I mean, a lot of the shit that these folks do, they do in contrast to any kind of progression of us. Rather it be for the right or the wrong reasons, and most of the time it's for the wrong reasons. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, the nerve of you to try to call motherfuckers lazy. How the fuck can you call somebody lazy and violent when you the motherfuckers that exhibited all of the violence that we ever learned in this country, and you motherfuckers wouldn't even have a country or infrastructure or nothing else about this motherfucker unless we built it for you lazy motherfuckers. So that's irony in itself.
Yeah, I think they plan originally was since they was with Elon to put them Optimus robots out there to do the shit. You know what I mean? But since they didn't stop fucking with Elon, you know, them Optimus robots ain't doing it. So now, okay, let's cut the Medi-Cal and welfare and WIC and all that shit. Now them people will have to work somewhere. And they think that people gonna go back to the fields. You got the game fucked, man. Nigga could work at McDonald's, niggas could work at UPS, niggas could work at Amazon, niggas hella other options than working at a motherfucking field. You feel me?
Niggas is not going back.
Some of those jobs, and some of those jobs come with health benefits and dental benefits and shit. So you know what I mean? Motherfucker, go to one of them little corporate jobs, nigga. Work at USP, what's it called? US.
UPS.
Not US, no, the US one, the USA one. USP, US Postal Service.
Yeah.
USPS.
Yeah, niggas ain't going no field.
What's up with the honorable nigga?
The honorable.
All praises, brother. I wanna, before I get into anything, I wanna say salute to the young brother Calico, and the honorable President Donald J. Trump.
Go with the bullshit.
Thank you for having me on the show, brother. We're loving what you guys are doing on What the Fuck Weekly. Myself and the honorable Donald J. Trump, and I just want to come and give my contribution, brother.
Oh, come on, man. You did. Come on, man. It ain't a show without the honorable Goose the Grizzly.
Thank you.
That's the only honorable that I even call honorable, man.
Let's get MJG in this thing. But quick question though, before MJG get in this thing, Gooch, the boy got life for the ism, man. How you feel about that? Cash out getting life for sex trafficking.
That means he was mispimping. He was mispimping.
His pimp hand wasn't strong.
He was mispimping. See, when your ism is, when all the cylinders are going on your pimping, you really don't have the problem. But when you mispimp and your pimping need a tune up, this is how this type of shit happens. Not only did he ruin his life, but his mother's life and someone else's life. You could have put your mama on the track and got less time.
This nigga stupid. This nigga stupid, man. But
you probably would have starved to death. You probably would have starved to death.
The main elephant in the room is, does that put a black eye on the game?
Not at all, because just because one dude mispimped, that you know, the game will always rise to the top, brother. Right. The game will always rise, brother. Everything is pimping and hoeing, because in life, either you're the employer or the employee. So the game is still going to be there. You know what I mean? You just gotta, you just gotta up it. You know what I mean? That's
And it's
all.
still strip clubs with the little boom boom room in the back where you can fuck for 200. Period. It's still some ism going down everywhere you look. Period.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you look, and thanks to the honorable President Donald J. Trump, the ism will always be there. MJG, thank you, brother. Thank you for coming, brother.
What's up with you, the Honorable Gooch the Great, the panel?
This nigga said
Yada.
Honorable Donald J. Trump. Then it looked like he needed to be going on trial too, because they was spending a few dollars out there on that island, wasn't it?
We about to talk about that. We about to talk about that next. But MJG, welcome to your podcast, fella.
Salute to the to everybody, you know, the regime. Hey, man,
oh yeah.
I ain't, you know, I don't know, man. Like, is it that bad though? Is it? Because
I got my nigga MJG befuddled over there.
hey, because I mean I see some good in what's in the Trump shit, but and the other shit I was talking about, what Gooch was just saying too, man. Like I can't see dude getting all that time just for did he have some work too? You know what I mean? Like
he got caught with a pistol. He a felon with a pistol, but they only gave him 5 years for that.
But he what they say, 70 plus?
70 plus,
life.
all concurrent. Right, concurrent. 70 to life. Just from the AS, you know what I mean? Fill the blank in, just for the AS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they gave him life for that. You know what I mean? And the rape and the AS, that gave him life. And then all the other shit was just, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. But that rape and that SA got him that AS.
How you gonna be a pimp and you raping your the Gooch? Can you back me up on that? I ain't never heard of a pimp.
And the only motherfucker that deserves life in prison is the motherfucker that gave Theo Huxtable swimming lessons.
Oh yeah, man. Rest in
I'm
peace.
through with this nigga, man.
Rest in peace, Theo, man. Rest in peace,
this
George
nigga,
Floyd, man. That was a good one, dude.
Y'all niggas, y'all roll, man.
Brother Mike,
Salute, man. Salute.
All praises, Mike.
Brother caught that bat line, man.
Oh man, major salute to y'all, man. I was been backstage laughing like a motherfucker, man.
All praises, brother. All praises.
Oh man,
that's the nigga who deserves life. Whoever gave that nigga lessons, that's the nigga we need to go find.
Oh man,
hey, that was awful, man. Like, he just
Gooch,
went swimming and didn't come back.
Come on, Gooch, man. Rest in peace to the boss, man, to the legend, man.
Rest in peace, brother. All praises, brother.
Yeah,
rest in peace, brother. All praises. All praises.
I couldn't agree with Goose more, man. As far as for a nigga who done did all the time I done did, man. This is the last place I hate to see any nigga, man. Period. I'm anti-incarceration, man. But I'm just saying, at this day and age, I feel like if you still getting caught up for this type of shit, man, like, I mean, you asking for it. For real, though. Like, I mean, for one, everybody that got that's sensible enough that's into that ism field, man, it ain't just like, where and when to do it at. You know what I mean? What you can get away. I mean, you should. If you know you should, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
I'm
you
just
a
saying
nigga.
if everything is consensual, man. I don't get
It ain't pimping no. Like, I'm just saying, though, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what these niggas call this shit nowadays. Niggas got a whole different name. Like, it's like Yuck says, it's the revenge of the nerves nowadays, man. You know what I mean? So like,
that's why I ain't got not to cut you off, but that's why I ain't got no problem with niggas wiping up the work. You know what I mean? Now niggas wonder why niggas putting babies in the work and wiping up the work because they can't get this is my baby mama. You know what I mean? Like, you can't arrest me. Like, we got an agreement. You feel me? Like, I see why niggas putting babies in the work. My nigga is gonna save them in the long run. You feel me?
But yeah, like, but that's not mob though. Like you said on the song though, nigga, that's not mob.
The way The way that my ism account is set up right now, yeah, it gotta go like that. Niggas getting a life sentence for the ism. Nigga, yeah, man. Putting a couple babies in these bitches.
Flash upon
We're a family.
What Sugar Free say? He need a little toughener.
Let's get Bricks Liddy. Come in this motherfucker, talk your shit right quick, Bricks Liddy, and then we're gonna take you off the stage. Bricks Liddy, what's up with you, champ?
Yo, what's up with the brothers on the panel, man? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we grooving, man.
How you
We
doing,
fucking
brother? All praises, brother. All praises.
What it do? What it
crazy,
do?
Goose crazy.
Hey, Gucci, yeah, you got me with that honorable, man. Hey, I just can't keep laughing.
the honorable.
The honorable, yeah, my bad.
You got to put the "the" in front of it.
Right, but man, the whole thing is like, man, motherfuckers are turning into horn dogs, man. That ain't ism, that ain't P, that ain't player, that ain't. It ain't what I seen coming up. You know what I'm saying? All this extra forcing, and you know, it was choice, not force, back in my era. So,
okay.
You know, all them propaganda, like the way it's going now, it's just, this shit look like a damn near cartoon show or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Heathcliff episodes.
They made everybody on that jury.
A lot of J Cats.
A lot of J Cats. A lot of
They made everybody
burglars.
on that jury watch that movie Taken.
Hey, facts. Hey, it's a lot of like he said, J Cats, cat burglars. Hey, shit is just turned upside down, man.
Yeah, we got.
Man, well, I'm here to tell you, nigga. I'm Goose the Great. I'm one of the best that ever did it. I was the first nigga to tell a bitch, just because you standing outside don't make you outstanding. Oh,
Real holler though.
You're not in the Gap band either.
I mean,
oh yeah, and Shannon Sharp just got taxed. You know what I mean? I know he settled out of court. OnlyFans
for a 20 piece.
20 piece, 20 M.
Now she
pimping.
I know that's gone hard.
Not 20,000.
That's gonna be the new
20
hustle.
M&M.
20 piece.
Yeah, 20.
God damn. Why
Whoa.
not 5? Why not 5 or 5?
Because
15.
Because
she turned down 10.
Yeah. He
turned
offered
down
her 10. He offered her 10. She said, "No, I want 50." So he said, "Look, bitch,
Damn.
well, go on and take this off 20."
God damn.
Whole lot.
Hey, keeping it moving. And he keeping it moving.
Nigga, whole lot.
That got a sting.
Drop that
I'm
bag.
definitely in the wrong profession.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. She's under some real ism, my nigga. That came from the ism playbook.
That is him.
Absolutely.
And
her and
her
her motherfucking coach is going to the Super Bowl after this. You know what I mean?
Right
They
up.
won the ring, my nigga. Her and her coach won the motherfucking championship. Period. Great motherfucking coach. He coached her well. Period.
Hey, y'all, she
There's some
retired.
ism behind that, my nigga. It's definitely some ism.
Now
Because I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck.
For real.
I wouldn't give a fuck if she lived 20 million years. I'm not giving her $20 million.
Hey, first she said 25 for each butt cheek.
Right, yeah. Ooh, she came up.
You know what, man?
Hey,
I noticed that a lot of niggas jumped into the P game because they was handing out so much motherfucking time in the D game, right? They trying to push niggas back to the block.
Man, that look, dude, I don't even know
They
if you
getting
call
out more
that.
time for the P game than the D game now.
Oh
man, the P, hey man,
Hey, right,
the brick and don't do life, nigga. For real.
Hey, I'm gonna share something about the P game with y'all because the little bitch I used to manage back in the day. She was like, "Gooch, how is it you always shining? Like ever since I met you, you just been shining." I said, "Bitch, when I was a little kid, my mama put me in some armor all, and I've been shining ever since. I can't explain the P's and me. The P's, the P's just be peeing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The honorable.
The honorable, right?
Hey, but you know what? As y'all can see, it's a uniform back here, so you know I'm at.
Crazy, nigga.
It's a uniform right here, so I want to say thank you, Yuck, for having me on. I want to give a shout out to everybody on the panel, Yuck, Network, Mike Muscard, MJD, everybody, bro. Because without you, there is no me. And I want to also give thanks to the honorable. President Donald J. Trump
Oh shit!
for allowing us to have
Oh
this
my!
internet.
Not the head
And
prayers. The head prayers.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Fuck Cheeto Man.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ!
Cheeto Man.
Fucking Agent Orange.
What you say, young
man.
Jesus Christ?
Hey man, get back. Hey, I'm gonna be watching, man. Get back to the content. I love y'all niggas. I'm
Don
out. Bye.
Cheetos.
All right, cool.
That's that nigga. That's that orange ass nigga name, Don Cheetos.
Don fucking Cheeto, bro. Period. The honorable Don Cheeto, man. We can't, man. Listen.
He said he Cheeto orange, huh?
Let me put some content up, man. Let's get to that guy, man. Speak of the devil, man. But let me play this right quick, man. This is a what the fuck moment. You know what I mean? Because this is really how the YNs be sliding on niggas. This hella funny. This how they get down nowadays, man. Tell me, is this correct or not? Fair use.
Come on, nigga, let's go. Let's go. Keep trying to get even. I create that killer season. I'm the reason for the curse. Yeah, nigga. Hold on, here you go right here. Right now, here you go. Damn it. Killed a man. We did that all right here. Oh my God. Right there. Yeah, yo, I just caught a hat today. I'm you know what I'm about to rap about this shit, you feel me? Literally just got from out the car from shooting a nigga. In the cat, he heard that bitch whine before he died. Just called me a hat. Now somebody mama finna be crying. Broad day, we slid through that bitch without no mask. Oh shit!
The nigga in the back, he got hammers on the table. Oh my gosh.
Ain't
You
that
know
what they do?
Yeah, hey,
the fucked up part about it is that video right there just showed the detectives and the investigators how these young niggas is putting their ass out of business.
Y'all niggas about to give me a stroke over here, nigga.
These niggas is self-inflicting professionals, nigga.
Hey, I had to
everything that video did, man, step by step. Them niggas slide on them niggas in the car, rapping about it with all the guns and shit. And then them niggas at the crib wait for the news, like, yeah, we did that. That's us. And then them niggas hop in the booth, and then they do the video
and talk about it all.
You are not lying. They do the crime and tell it in their rhymes. You are not lying.
Nigga, you might as well put on a t-shirt that say, come get me.
You might as well put yourself in a lineup already. Like, drop it.
I did it. Then the niggas don't need to put themselves in the lineup. They pointing themselves out.
Hey, that's just so real. I told my cousin sent me a video not too long ago, and it's him and his boys doing the same thing. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing? Oh no, it's not like that. I'm like, man, get your ass off the camera with that bullshit.
They gonna start doing like what they do over in the Middle East. They claiming who blew them up? Hamas, we did that. The young niggas we did that. They gonna start claiming.
Any young nigga that know me that's doing shit like that, erase my number because I already erased yours.
I ain't fooling with you. Well, you know, before, you know what I mean, the YNs got to become OGs. You know what I'm talking about? That's where we made it at, you know. So they ain't even doing that. You know what I'm talking about? They can't even get past them 2 letters. You know
if
what
they
I mean?
make it to be an OG the way they doing this, niggas gonna be dead or in jail for life, nigga. I don't know if they gonna make it.
Right. Hey, you know what
no G's, goddamn it.
Hey, the
pretty
crazy
much,
thing is,
man.
when I try to talk to some of them, and you look in their eyes and you hearing, what they talking, they ain't breathing life. It's like, it's they can only think past the summer or a couple months. It's like it's no life being brought into them. So it's just when it's empty. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bean in an empty can. It's like you talking to them motherfuckers like, damn, okay, what else after this? They like, oh, well, I don't know. It's like, damn, back in our era,
you know what it really is, man. And I tell people all the time, go back and look at that movie again and take out all of the sci-fi shit and just stick to the message in it. These niggas is plugged into the Matrix. These niggas is really plugged into the Matrix, my nigga. They don't have no problem with absolutely not giving a fuck about what an elder is telling them. You can look in, like you say, you can look in their eyes and tell these niggas look at you like you a game. Nigga, like they don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Ain't no
But
future in what they talking about. Like, and it's all right
it's
there.
scary.
You know what I mean? Like, they
it
ain't
is.
no future.
It's scary. Like, damn, nigga, you don't have nothing to live for, little man. Like,
I mean, and that's why I tell him, like, I had one of my nephews, his partner was like, bro, how old is you? I told him how old I was. He's like, man, you hella old. I said, nigga, to get old is to go.
Come on.
The fuck you thought, nigga?
Yeah. Hey, when they
It's
try to
not
tell
a
me that
reset
shit,
button.
right? Hey, when they try to tell me that, I be like, hey, I've been your age. You got to get to my age.
Come on,
hey,
man.
That silenced the whole convo right there.
Man, they ain't even been with no women, no girls. They ain't even been with no chicks yet, man. They done, you know what I mean? They done finger fucked the gun before they even hollered at it. You know what I mean? Like a for real one, like, and they ain't thinking about them. They spinning like washing machines, sliding like sliding boards. You know what I mean?
Hanging with the homeboys all day, every day. Like,
yeah,
man,
and
y'all.
women win.
Say that again, man. These niggas ain't got no hoes, man. They hang with niggas all
Hang with
fucking
niggas all day.
No hoes.
Bruh, no hoes, my nigga. When they do their videos, I don't see one bitch in there. Not one hoe holding the gun. It's all niggas with masks on and hoodies on and shit. Not one bitch in the video.
And pants tight as they look.
Yeah, I would rather have a broke hoe. That's better than a no these days.
Man.
And they dressing each other too. You
No
know what I
work,
mean?
my nigga. They ain't got no work. A house full of niggas with t-shirts off and shit and stanky dreads. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
No action.
Nigga ain't got no furniture in the house.
No, hey,
and got on some ballet pants. You know what I mean?
Ballet.
Ballet.
Hey, these niggas be having on scuba diver bottoms and Crocs.
Hey, come on, network.
Bro, that nigga said
scuba diver bottoms and Crocs, nigga.
That's many, bro.
With
That's
the
some
leg
dusty ass
pads in
Crocs
them,
too. That's all chipped up. But you ain't never seen
Come
Crocs
on,
that's
man.
like got holes and shit and look like an alligator bit them, nigga. Fucked up
And big
Crocs.
Mickey Mouse shoes.
Like a Croc bit
Mickey
that
Mouse
motherfucker.
shoes.
Like a Croc bit the motherfucker for real. They got Croc bitten Crocs.
Them cartoon character shoes.
It's too relaxed nowadays. It's too relaxed.
Croc bitten Crocs is many, bro. Period.
I would hoes. I'm still in recovery from watching that video, man. Hey, the funny thing to me about that shit, right? Like for the past few hours, man, all I've been doing is just combing this YouTube shit, just watching hella this real life footage of this, like crazy shit you'll find on YouTube. You know what I mean? On the algorithm, right? And it's like that video is literally like just the comical version of all of this shit that's really happening, man. I'm talking about I can watch 10 of these motherfucking drill murders that didn't happen in recent years, man. And damn near all of them have at least one scene of this motherfucking video in it, bro. At least one.
Bro, I can name damn near 30 of these motherfucking cases out here that these niggas is they own motherfucking witness against them. Like,
They their own detectives, shit.
Right.
Bro, we
These
gonna
is
play
y'all
this shit
own
again.
informants, nigga.
They do the crime and solve it, shit.
We gonna play this shit again.
Yeah, please do.
Come on, nigga, let's go. Backside of that ride, we so creep trying to get even. I create that killer season. I'm the reason for the murder. Yeah, nigga. Hold on, here you go right here. Here you go. Danny. We did that all right here. Oh my God, Danny. We did that right there.
Yeah, yo, I just caught a hat today. What up, car?
Look at the nigga eyes. The nigga look crazy to the motherfucker. I had the nigga
Hella
there.
excited.
That's us right there. And look at what the nigga, how crazy the nigga look. He said, that's us right there.
Nigga on hella pills.
Claiming the case.
Yeah, yo, I just caught a hat today. What up, car? I'm in the booth right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to rap about this shit. You feel me?
Literally just got from out the car from shooting a nigga.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
They only gonna live a week living like that.
I mean, I'm just saying, let me give y'all two recent things.
Standing on the table. standing on the counter, nigga, with two chops in his
That's the
hand.
thing I was laughing at. Cause he gonna count.
Hey,
Oh, bro.
look at the recent shit that happened with the female in Chicago, man, when her release party got shot up, what the niggas did, and the shit that happened with Money Duke. You know what I'm saying? After that happened, them niggas hopped right on the internet, nigga. It was like, it's come on, man. That video was like the comical version of all of that shit, bro. Rest in
When I
peace to
looked
them
at that
people,
young
man. I'm
nigga's
just saying.
eyes, the yak was like, look at this nigga eyes. I was looking at that nigga eyes, and all I thought was Percocets. Molly's Percocet. Percocet. Never taste a bitch.
Right.
Fuck a
Which
bitch.
dope is
I only
that?
want my game. You niggas.
Hey, that
Yeah.
nigga eyes was like marbles, huh? Them motherfuckers all over your eyes.
Yeah.
Crazy, nigga. It's like he ain't have it all, my nigga.
Well, I'm glad that you niggas love kicking it around men, because that's what it seems like y'all headed for a long life of.
Man, quick though. Get in, get out.
Yeah, well, that nigga had that shit down packed, nigga. He had the eyes, the teeth, and that nigga was talking. He damn near was off a perk. He talked.
Lockjaw and all that, yeah. Nigga had permanent lockjaw.
At the mask, cha. Jaw going
That's
on.
right there. That's right there. We did that. We did that.
Everybody talking maybe from out south, like they from.
But they filming themselves saying that they did that.
Yeah. I can't get past the tattletelling in the rhymes. They
Come
tattletale
on, man.
themselves. God damn.
I just
These be the same niggas.
Nigga.
Right. He
These
said
be
that. I
the
just hopped
same
out the
niggas
car.
that'll be
Trying to
calling
fuck
from the
nigga.
pen talking about these niggas snitching out here.
Talking about mama bailed me out.
Oh, they think that's real. They nigga put that shit like it's real. That was a skit, my nigga. That definitely wasn't real at all, my nigga. But the fact that they clown the young YNs clowning the shit that they doing is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, no, that video that we just seen was what Keaton and Ivory Wayans back in the days used to call message.
Let's get to this Trump and Epstein shit, man. Since they keep saying the honorable, man. Let's see what this nigga Cat Williams got to say about the honorable in the Epstein Island. Let's go, Cat.
These Epstein-like characters have existed throughout history, whether they were kings or what. Like the Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker.
New bombshell regarding disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. This morning, Axios obtained a memo from the DOJ that concludes Epstein did not have a client list.
Seems like the Epstein list is taking a toll on whoever tries to talk about it. And we all know how Cat Williams have always been vocal about the issue.
Everybody is a supplier. Epstein, Weinstein, like these guys knew what.
But now reports suggest that it came with a heavy cost, and Cat's life might be in danger.
You're saying that if somebody pulls a gun, they're gonna not shoot you because you did what?
So what did Cat say about the files? And why are they behind him? Let's get into it. Cat Williams has never been Hollywood's favorite. He's the loud one, the unpredictable one, the guy who says the quiet parts out loud. For years, he's been warning us about the dark machinery behind fame, the shady deals, the soul-selling contracts, the secret handshakes behind closed doors. And now, with the Epstein Island scandal making its way back into the public conversation, Cat is going even deeper, exposing connections that most celebrities wouldn't dare mention. And it looks like someone wants him to pay the price for it.
Right, I'm saying, but these Epstein-like characters have existed throughout history, whether they were kings or what, human beings.
Let's talk facts, suspicion, and the kind of Hollywood hypocrisy that reeks from coast to coast. Right now, it feels like we're living in a real-life political thriller. The Epstein client list, the one people thought would finally reveal the truth, is suddenly being treated like it never existed. The media and those in charge are trying to convince us it was all just some wild conspiracy theory. But if that's really the case, why do the powerful still seem so nervous? What are they trying so hard to hide?
Agencies also say they find no evidence that Epstein blackmailed powerful people.
Recently, a number of names connected to Jeffrey Epstein, like former friends, workers, associates, and even alleged victims, were made public. These names came from court documents in a 2024 lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre, a woman who says Epstein T-keyed her against his longtime partner, Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, here's something important. Just because someone's name is in those files doesn't mean they did anything wrong. Many of these people were already mentioned in...
Hold up, Big Swole up. Why do y'all think the government is trying so hard to cover up these files? Because I mean, let me rephrase it. Because the Democrats had these files and they didn't expose it. Now that the Republicans say they're gonna expose it and they double back, what do you think that the Republicans are trying to hide?
Nothing.
I think they definitely trying to hide the fact that he didn't commit suicide, first and foremost. Secondly, you got to ask yourself, when he was arrested and allegedly committed suicide, who was the president at the time?
Look, to me, and I'm being 100, I don't give a damn about the Epstein list. If Trump drew a naked, Trump spray painted something, I don't even believe he sent the letter. And then if they just now seen it, why didn't they have it when he first got fucked up, when Epstein first got locked up? And then if it ain't no list, then that chick should be out. But the attorney general was the son of the man that hired Epstein when he was a teacher a long time ago. And the DOJ is the man that said Epstein was dead, pronounced him dead, suicide. You know what I mean? So, hey man, like, that's why I said sometimes we be worried about the wrong thing. It's good for conversation, but I'm damn near what it ain't gonna do nothing. Just like dude said, just because you're on the list, that don't mean nothing. We went to Diddy's party. You know what I mean? Like, everybody want to know something. And then what's gonna happen?
You gotta also add in the fact that it's a lot of people that was on those lists, but it's not a lot of people quoted as saying that, yeah, that's my good friend and we both like beautiful women. He just kind of likes them on the young side. So it's like you tying yourself into a darker part of this nigga's world, as to where it may have been a million people that came to his island, but everybody that came to his island and partied and had a good time, a lot of them left back on the plane and some didn't. So when it starts to get to the list of the motherfuckers that didn't leave and stayed for the after party, is the reason why I think it was it's motivation for me to believe that he didn't commit suicide. Simple as that. And for this motherfucker Donald Trump to be on some, man, y'all still talking about that old shit? You ran your campaign on that old shit. If you talking about why are we still talking about old shit, you still talking about how they stole the election from you.
And I don't know where the list went. He went from asking for it, and then I don't know if he said, "Oh, it's over with," but the FBI is the one that we ain't got the list no more.
Yeah,
let me give y'all the super T, right? So Epstein brother just did a recent interview and he says that he think Trump had his brother, unalive while he was in prison.
Who was the president at the time?
Came from the brother of Epstein.
To silence it, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he said he think Trump had him ooh-opped. You know what I mean? So that's the brother. So it's deeper than rap. You know what I mean? Like okay, the list probably not, but like MJG said, it's about the conspiracy of who offed him. Did he commit suicide or was he offed? You know what I mean? So that's the real conspiracy. You know what I mean? Okay, fuck the list. Everybody could go down there to have fun. It don't prove that you had, you know what I mean, any relationships with no young children or pedophilia type of actions. You just went to the island allegedly, But
that explains his national attitude.
But that death, because they put out the footage and it was 3 minutes missing in the footage.
And who was the president at the time?
Smoking mirrors.
Long time to do a wiggle,
The bait and switch.
Brother, listen to me. They kept that motherfucker locked up and they got him up out the way and allegedly would have got Diddy ass up out the way if it wasn't for them finding the shit that Diddy probably had wasn't nowhere near as detrimental to powerful people as to what Epstein had, in my opinion.
Charles, not to cut you off, but Charles White said Epstein is alive. They snuck him out.
Look, people don't look. I think it's more foreigners on the list than Americans. Them are the people that you really got to think about. You know what I mean? Because that's who really, you know what I mean, Americans deal with. But they are the one. The Queen's brother it's Arabs, it's everybody besides Americans that we talking about too. That you know what I mean? That's globally.
That's a lot of powerful
This is
people.
global. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
So that's Diddy ain't on that level. That's my point. And I
look,
just
he
think like
got
the
there.
reason why a lot of them motherfuckers are squirming right now is because this motherfucker got a history of blatant lying and gaslighting. I mean, right after the fucking the January 6th shit happened, he said it wasn't my supporters, it was Antifa.
Look,
Well, then why you parting Antifa?
look. Let me put something in perspective. Real
Come
shit.
on, man.
If y'all really think this list
Hey,
gonna
hey,
come
hey,
out,
hey, hey,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
this
Don
list ain't
Cheeto,
coming out, bro.
Don Cheeto is a professional liar and for dangler. I
Exactly.
am the dangler from 2-4. He is the dangler from
How
2-4. He's a fucking
Gaddafi
for
mixed
dangler
with
and a
blood.
liar. For real.
Hey man, they didn't bring out the list of the who killed Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and everything else for 70 years. We just now got that shit. So do
And
they
it was
really
still
think this
heavily
list is coming
redacted.
out? Do they really think this list is gonna come out in a few months? And it took 50, 60, 70 years for us to get the facts, quote unquote, of what happened
Yeah.
to them people. Come on,
None of
It
man.
that
wasn't
shit is
no
coming
facts.
out,
All they
man.
did
None of
was
that shit is coming out. He ran that shit on his campaign, just
Exactly,
like
man.
he ran it on
Both
his
of them.
campaign, just like he said he was gonna stop the war first day in the office, and it's still a war in Ukraine and Russia. So that's bullshit. Period.
Hey
He ran
man,
that
like
shit on his
Facts.
campaign. He ain't releasing shit.
the man just said that we got the strongest economy in the history of America. When motherfucker, you ain't never had or been at the presidency when the economy was the strongest. The person that had the best economy in the last 25 years, number one was Bill Clinton, number two was Obama, and number three was Trump in his first term. But for you to be gaslight, it's like, my nigga, I can't even call him a professional liar. You're not even as good as an old school janky ass used car salesman.
I don't even know what it is for him to lie about anyway. Like, if whatever's done is done. Like, he's the president, ain't nothing gonna happen to him anyway. It's just for everybody, for the shits and giggles. Like,
Nah. Now
He
if
Nah,
you
that
can be
nigga, that,
removed.
look,
nah,
if
He
that nigga,
can be
I
removed.
mean,
accused of being a pedo,
it ain't so much about him. It's about what that list is. Like Farrakhan did a post on this shit, and Farrakhan he pointed out how Trump is just a front man for power. This motherfucker is more
that's
powerful
right.
than Trump. That list tend to expose. You know what I'm saying? And
Of
like
And
course.
Trump
this
fucking up.
government, I mean, like if you look at history, like it's notorious, man, for throwing motherfuckers like Epstein under you know what I mean, and have them knocked off that they're no longer useful, man. Like, I mean, come on, man, this is in the books.
It's just
well, you know why they use the children, right? Allegedly for satanic rituals. You know, some with the children and the satanic rituals that helps
We
them
need
with I don't
fresh
know
blood.
whatever the innocence. I don't know, but it's something about the children and all that, and them doing their rituals with the children. You know what I mean? Whether it be sexual, whether it be whatever the mystical, whatever it may be. But they allegedly performing a lot of acts with the children.
I
That's
don't know.
why the
I could
children,
see that.
like, why wouldn't
Right.
if you got sex workers, why not get grown thick stallions with the Brazilian butt lift and they titties done? Why you focus on children? So
That's
Yeah.
what I
it got
thought.
Well,
to
yuck, if it is
it got
satanic, Satan is the representation of the ultimate evil. So what is the opposite of the ultimate evil? The purest of innocence. And what's the most
Yeah.
purest, fucking most innocent part of a human being? A
a
child.
child, a
A
child.
I
child.
mean,
Period.
I don't know if that's what they was doing, but that's what that shit is about. I think they mostly just had like young women and boys.
No, no,
This is
no. That's
what
what it's
Like,
this is.
about.
This is testimony from somebody that survived Epstein
well,
Island,
Right.
and
I
yeah, she
don't know.
said they
Well,
was
You
doing
gotta think
satanic
everybody didn't
rituals.
come back.
I ain't saying who. Well, I'm just saying like I if they were doing that, like some maybe had older kids. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
some had
Let me
sex.
say allegedly for what I said, allegedly. But go
Some
ahead.
maybe had sex workers, but it beat them like y'all was just talking about. And if you don't know about culture, yeah, that is too. But over in Europe, they were talking about if you see some dudes, politicians or people of that order wearing red shoes, them is baby skin. And y'all can look that up, man. Like, I don't even want to go into all that's over in Europe. You know what I
That's
mean? Like, but
super
that's part of
alleged.
the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
So no, that's documented.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's 2 kids giving an interview. This shit crazy. But it ties into that shit. Like, I don't know how deep Epstein was with that. You know what I mean?
I believe he was very deep.
Because if and probably something happened, you know, everybody gonna do something. Like, they on a level where money just buys everything. Like, they untouchable. We seeing it. We are seeing it. Even if what we talking about, we hypothetically speaking to everything, some facts, whatever. But if this is what's going on, like, you know what I mean? Like, that is real powers that be. You know what I mean? So if you get caught up in that, even whatever level Diddy's on, you got to protect yourself with what you know. Like, that's why if Epstein was like that, he wasn't worried about nothing. He didn't. Y'all notice he didn't do an interview. He didn't give. He didn't raise. He did a little something, whatever. We seen a picture of him in a joint twice, and then he was dead. You know what I mean? Like, got little facts.
That's suspect. That's suspect, man. He didn't
You know what, man?
even wait to
Get
go
him
to
out the
court
way
or
real
nothing.
quick.
Soon as he
No,
didn't
they
wait
got
to
him out the way
bail or
quick.
nothing. He didn't wait
In
to go
that
to his
story,
bail.
yeah.
He didn't wait to go to his bail hearing or nothing. He just, like, you know, he had to play the first time he got caught. They let him have like house arrest damn near. He was able to work and do all types of shit when he got arrested the first time. So, you know, if you had that type of leniency when you got arrested the first time, why would you off yourself this time when it was like camp? You know, you had it your way. You had house arrest. You was able to go to work still, do it, and then go, go report back into jail, I guess, at nighttime. But in the daytime, you're able to wiggle. So, I mean, if you had it that light the first time, and boom, you come back the second time, why would
Like
you
he
off
ain't got
yourself so
billions to
quick?
fight.
Yeah, like why would you off yourself so quick? Like it don't add up,
They put that shit in movies all the time, man. These motherfuckers be faking that shit off.
Man, like
You know what, man?
the attorney
I
general,
think at a certain
he's powerful enough for them to you know what I mean, like get him out of here.
Yeah.
I think he could have plastic surgery and be a different person right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Literally, they got that type of money. I don't think that man is out of here. Period. I don't.
Hey, how we know
listen,
Diddy?
man. That man got the kind of money.
If he was, they would show the full footage instead of 3 minutes taken out exactly when the incident happened. They would have all of that, and you don't want to show nothing vulgar on there, but at least you'll have him, preparing or doing what he's doing to make the noose. You know what I mean? In the cell. If you don't got that,
that's
if you could
closed
at least
circuit
show
TV.
that, my nigga, you don't show him in a cell making a noose. You could cut it after that. Like, okay, we don't want to see him actually, unalive himself, but at least show him making the actions to do that. If you don't got that, you got him in a cell just laying down and just chilling all day. When did he make this noose? Like
dealing with
why would
they seeing how dumb people is?
They running everything.
How do you expect me to not believe you bullshitting me when you telling me that you got the motherfucking film from the time this nigga woke up in the morning all the way until the time he killed? Except up till the time he killed himself, and then the motherfucking shit magically popped back on and continued after he was dead.
Hey,
Do you think I was born last night?
Hey, a nigga in the pen, they'll find a shank quick. They'll find out if they got a phone in a heartbeat. You mean to tell me y'all couldn't see this nigga? And y'all, he making a sheet like he Jason Bourne, He finna he making a noose, like, you know what I mean? And he finna break out that motherfucker, but he hangs himself. Y'all don't
They
see
was
nothing.
scared of him.
Y'all don't see nothing, nothing with the bed, nothing with the cot, nothing. You know what I
bro,
mean?
first of all,
wanna
nigga,
find.
if you ever been to jail, you can't hang yourself on the bunk. It's too small.
on,
First
man.
of all,
Right.
your legs gonna be on the
Exactly.
ground. Like what you hanging on? And he's a tall
And he
fella.
got a door,
He's
so
a
he can't
tall
tie
guy.
nothing to no bar.
He's a tall ass guy. So what is he hanging on from a fucking bunk? I'll wait.
What do you do? Hang yourself from the
unless
sink?
he hung himself on the jail bars, like the bars in front of it. Like that's
they
some
got
fake
doors.
I
shit.
think he had a door. He didn't have no bar.
Oh,
Man,
he had
you
a
hung
door?
yourself on the toilet handle, man.
They don't got toilet handles, my
They
nigga.
get that nigga back door out the building.
They
He
got a
hung himself
button,
on
nigga.
his shoe.
Fuck out of here, man. He ain't had shit he could hang himself on, and he hella tall, my nigga. So that's pure bullshit.
Hey,
What,
he
lay
choked
You
down?
gotta
himself.
understand, he's playing with the type of money. See, some people who have money got enough money to buy and get more shit. He has the kind of money that can get rid of shit.
Hey, network. He
You
don't
feel
need
what I'm
no
saying?
money.
And
He
when you
don't
on an
need no money.
island, I can 100% guarantee you that at one point or another, in my opinion, that he felt somebody that was about to leave that island was going to say something about what was going on from that island, and they never left that motherfucking island. They left, but they didn't make it back to no mainland. They went in the water, in my opinion.
Look, so that's
Well, they
that's
got
He
lawless.
already knew he was done.
Allegedly,
That's
He
lawless.
knew he
allegedly,
was
allegedly.
done.
Look, man, like he didn't have to worry about nothing. Just, and it's another island going on right now. Whether he's dead or not, somebody else is doing the same thing. Like
Yeah.
this is this,
No, it's
you
definitely
know what
true.
I mean? This is another. Oh man, that you know what I mean, man. They just
That's
like
just the shit
this
we
club
know
is
about.
closed. You know, man, they
it
done
don't
shut the
stop.
club down, nigga. Oh, what's the name open? You know what I mean? Like, and we don't know. Once we find out somebody else doing the same thing, they gonna tell him, guess what? He's this. You know what I mean? Like, this has been going on for thousands of years, from medieval times all the way up to now, and it's not gonna stop. But
That's the thing.
it's money, man. It's control. Like if we bag up and get, you know what I mean, we'll be able to control whatever we can. You know what I mean? Just like the old saying, how much ground can you cover? Just the area you standing in. Dude he don't need money. The dudes that I keep saying, the attorney general that said, you know what I mean, his father gave Epstein his first job at 20 years old. He was a teacher, no nothing, you know what I mean? The attorney general's father gave Epstein the job. So he's locked up in the jail of the attorney general of New York at the time. You know what I mean? Of the,
Man,
You
check
know,
this
that's
out.
I,
like
If
his
I'm
one,
uncle. That's like his
if
uncle, his
one of the
brother.
if one of the
Pretty
biggest
much.
drug kingpins from the Mexico was able to disappear, do plastic surgery, disappear, and be another man in life, you don't think he could do the same? The Lord of the
absolutely,
Skies, the Lord of the Skies, the one they
absolutely.
made the series about on
Absolutely.
Telemundo, Lord of the Skies. He
Hmm.
disappeared and got he kept trying to get facial surgery or whatever. You know
Look,
what I mean? He disappeared, got facial surgery, and he's a different man.
you know
Never
what
caught
money
him.
do? You know what money
They
do?
put it in the movies all the
You know what
time.
money do. We all know what money do, right? Look what Chapo did, but look what Escobar did. Escobar built his own prison and said, I'm
Fact.
going here. I'm going
Yeah.
here and I'm gonna stay here.
That nigga built a resort.
He built his own
Fact. Did he? Did he?
four
Nightclub,
wheelers.
bringing bitches in,
You know what I
nightclub, bringing
mean?
bitches in every
They had
night.
bowling alleys and this
But no
shit.
All
yayo.
type.
No yayo. I
Imported
ain't doing
palm
no
trees and
yayo.
shit,
And
man.
I can only leave for an hour and if I got to go, but I'll be
But
back.
that's what money do.
That's what
That's what
money
money
do.
do.
This is money.
But
This
you
is
know
money,
what?
fam. Like for real. Like this
In
is
this
real
case,
shit.
with Epstein, though, I'm gonna keep it one thing. This is how I really feel it went. Again, this is just in my opinion. Epstein knew a lot of powerful motherfuckers, so felt like if he ever got caught up in what he had going on, that his powerful and rich buddies was gonna help him wiggle out of this situation. I felt he called on them, and I felt they told him, "Hey, Jeffrey, man, this one's a little too big. It's already too. We can't help you." And he said, "Well, you know what happens if you try to push me off a cliff? You know I'm gonna grab your shirt, right? If I gotta go, nigga, everybody finna hit the ground."
And
And
look,
that's how they got him up out of here.
he ain't even have to say that because two things either happened. Either they was like, don't even worry about it. We got you. You know what I mean? We
And they
gonna
really
let you
got
know
him.
like we do, and he's gone. You know what I mean? Gone with the wind. Or, you know what I mean, he's taking the dirt nap. They got him right where they wanted him. Yeah, get him in that box. Cause he gonna get used to it. Cause you ain't coming out of there, partner. We got it all laid out. We got the story. We got everything. So whatever it is, allegedly, like they in control. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
but my point is,
Kept him
you
they
see
relaxed,
how
didn't
they
have
man.
did Bin
motherfuckers.
Laden.
Kept him
They
relaxed,
didn't have
boy.
people in California. I remember it was a case about this white dude, this youngster. He was in college and he raped a couple of broads or whatever. And because his dad was the judge or was a congressman or something, this motherfucker ended up getting like 6 months of community service or some bullshit. And everybody was like, "Nigga, that's a travesty." But it's because he went along with the program. Now, when we talking bigger money and powerful, more powerful friends like Epstein has, you got to think this motherfuckers then came from all over the world to this man's islands, from motherfucking sultans to kings to princesses, and you know what I'm saying, all kind of powerful individuals. So he definitely has some dirt on people. And since those powerful people, because it was so publicized, couldn't really make no move to get him out the way and save him from that, they knew they had to get rid of him. If we can't save him, we have to get rid of him because he knows too much.
I don't, and look, but you know, but you with that, whatever happens in America can't convict nobody overseas. That's
Let's
what
get back to the content,
you know
though.
what I
Let's
mean?
get we long-winded. Let's get back to the content. Let's go, y'all.
In earlier reports or legal documents. But here's the real takeaway. These newly unsealed names are not the famous Epstein client list that people online keep talking about. That list, the one rumored to name powerful people who may have been involved in serious crimes, has never been released. In fact, we don't even know for sure if it exists.
Like, there's no one who's been arrested. Two.
And that's what Aaron's saying. Well, there's a list that's out. Who knows if it's fake? I don't know. It could be a fake list.
In December 2024, U.S. District Judge Loretta Preska ruled that there was no legal reason to keep hiding the names of up to 175 people linked to Jeffrey Epstein. She ordered that the names start being made public from January 1st, 2024. However, some parts of the records will stay private, especially those that identify individuals who were minors when they were S-ally abused by Epstein. He died by SID in August 2019 while waiting for trial in a Manhattan federal prison on ST charges.
Bombshell regarding disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. This morning, Axios obtained a memo from the DOJ that concludes Epstein did not have a client list.
But on July 7th, 25, an unauthorized two-page memo from the FBI and DOJ was leaked, claiming to bring finality to the Epstein saga. It made three bombshell assertions. Epstein died by SID in August 2019. There is no client list implicating elites. No blackmail materials or coerced high-profile figures were ever found. The memo claims over 300 GB of evidence was reviewed. Documents, footage, logs, all sealed under the guise of victim privacy. And just like that, the door was shut on one of the most scandalous cases in modern U.S. history. But not everyone's buying it. The memo has thrown gasoline on the already burning fires of conspiracy. Conservative firebrands like Laura Loomer, Steve Bannon, and Alex Jones instantly labeled it a cover-up. What a massive unforced error by the Trump administration, Enton said of the political crisis. The data guru noted that Trump, who typically fights controversy with fire, has been mostly mum on the issue. The president even shut down a reporter's question related to Epstein during a cabinet meeting this week. But Kat has made it clear that this isn't just some old scandal. This is still happening. According to the reports, Epstein's island wasn't just a place of abuse and scandal. It was a system, a trap, a carefully designed network to gain control over the powerful by getting them compromised, then keeping them silent through blackmail. And now it seems like, Kat says, the people who built that system are still out there, more protected than ever. Kat didn't hold back. In recent interviews and stand-up routines, he's dropped chilling lines, talking about how the same people tied to Epstein are still making the rules, still in the rooms, and still owning some of the biggest names in Hollywood. He's thrown shade at A-listers who, according to him, didn't just know about what went down. They participated. And every time he brings it up, something strange happens. Show dates suddenly vanish. Tour contracts fall through. He goes from sold-out venues to technical cancellations overnight. It's the kind of pattern that makes you wonder, is someone trying to shut him down before he says too much? But it doesn't stop at career sabotage. Kat has strongly implied that there have been actual attempts on his life. He's hinted at cars following him after shows. Random people.
Okay, so they want Kat to be quiet, you know. They don't want the info to get out, but he's speaking the real, you know. He's speaking what he it's in Hollywood, you know, and it's a cruel game out here, you know what I mean? Period. I've been out here for hella long. I ain't witnessed, you know, been in no wild shit, you know what I mean? Because it was like I was invited to the club that Will Smith and them go to. This is a private club and shit, man. I told y'all that story when they wanted like 10 bands a month or some crazy shit like that, 5 bands a month. No, I think it was like 10 bands a month. You had to pay like $100,000 or something for the year, some crazy shit. And And they wanted like 10 up front for a nigga to go in there. They wanted to run a nigga car. I'm like, oh no, fuck this club, man. But the shit was across the street from the Beverly Center, like right over there by the Beverly Center, I remember. And the bitch, she already was up there with a nigga. Bitch could go in there with her nigga, but a dude, you gotta have a membership to go in that motherfucker. You ain't going to the top floor and it's private shit, whatever. So they have these little private parties, but they be membership only or top echelon only, to where, you know what I mean, the big dogs getting that motherfucker. You feel me? So, you know, with them type of parties, you don't know what goes on up there. You know what I
And
mean?
you ain't. You're not. If you paying $100,000 a year, $10,000 a month, discretion is you know what I mean? That's golden. So that's why you know what I mean. People don't know about it. You know what I mean? Like, and
That was
people
in the
just
90s. 100,000 right now
but
ain't
just
shit.
think in the
Shit
90s.
to artists. Yeah, that was in the 90s, my nigga. But 100,000 ain't shit. Niggas blow that on a bitch right now. But back in the day, nigga, 100,000 nigga for the year ski. Oh,
100,000, like
oh,
500,000 back in the day.
oh yeah.
Hey, this what this should remind me of. Hey, so how many of y'all? Because I mean, we all at least 30 in this motherfucker, right? So, ask y'all this: how many of y'all remember the name? I think his name, uh, Robert Seal or something like that. The white dude that was the pilot that for Pablo Escobar that was transporting shit for Escobar and the CIA
Yeah, the one time
back in the 80s. The one that got backdoored and got killed, subsequently killed. This what this shit remind me of, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the same shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker using you, they like for internationally. You know what I'm saying? You of service. You know what I'm saying? For the government. You know what I'm saying? For their
Pablo.
beneficiaries, for everybody. You know what I mean? Pablo. I mean, you got to think on that island, man. It's like all the drugs you can think of and imagine. So he's the plug. I mean, just imagine. You know what I mean? And the ramifications of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit. He had to go, bro. I mean, there ain't even no long discussion to it. Like it's like, when you get caught, just like a Lacrosse nostril practice, when you get caught, you are liability. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
Mike, just to
You
piggyback
are
on
good. You are good so long as you can remain in the shadows. But when you get
just to
caught, you are
piggyback on
liability.
you, Mike. I
That's
do tell
their
you what,
practice.
Rick
That's the
Ross,
practice.
Freeway
Why you
Ricky,
think?
Rick Ross.
Why you think they was giving these spies cyanide pills? Nigga, might as well kill yourself. They catch you because we gonna kill
Man,
you.
that is the practice, man. It ain't even no
He
long
didn't
story
retreat
to it.
it.
There's
Not
no
just
long
retreat
story
it.
to it.
Like Rick Ross. You see how they did Freeway Ricky? What you said? We got 200 for you.
Just look at
And
history,
lend
man.
You know
credence
what I
to what
mean?
Michael
Hey,
Scarry was
like you
talking
said,
about.
just look at history. They put it out there. They lay
Yeah,
it out there for you to play it out there.
yeah. Look at
Yeah,
history,
Nobody
man.
paying
okay.
attention.
If you really want to go there, man, shit. Look at the boy, Saddam Hussein, the boy, the other dude.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Gaddafi. They
No,
really
I'm talking about the people that work for them. You know, these
Yeah,
dudes was supposed to be down with the,
Osama
allegedly,
and
Bin Laden was supposed to be
Saddam.
trained by the U.S., CIA, allegedly. I don't know the exact story, but something like that. Similar, he trained by the army, whatever. So they
Oh, yeah, you
put them.
talking about the Mujahideen was trained by the United States when the Taliban was
we
at
talking
war,
about. Yeah,
when Afghanistan was at war with Russia, using them as a proxy back in '79.
they was
See,
trading off training. Russia trained them at one point. The U.S. trained them at one point.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And so when all the
yeah,
ISIS, that's why.
look how they took them out.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
yeah,
mean?
right. But all
Yeah.
that ISIS stuff was that was just smoke and mirrors, man. Like what it's just smoke and mirrors. Like I
bait and
ain't gonna get
switch.
all into it, man. But they did a lot of underhand stuff. That's why Obama can't take his ass back over to Africa. Some countries in Africa, like he got war crimes, him and Hillary with a bunch of stuff just for that campaign. And you see how they did Bin Laden. We didn't see that body. He was
Nope,
wrapped up like a old 40, like an old 40 bottle, nigga, and threw him
man.
in the ocean. Here he go.
Man,
Tell us anything, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'll send you
Yeah, we
some.
got
Yeah,
rid of them. There you go, right there.
yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna send you something about that. And you gonna see where they landed, where they said what they did with Bin Laden. Hey man, the people they didn't even know what happened. They don't even know about 9/11. When you see this, bro, you gonna trip. You gonna
they
trip,
didn't
man.
even know. Damn.
Man, the people over there, all of them, they was like, we heard something happen, but it's just, you know what I mean? Like, but, and they talking about he was never there. His brother stayed there. The walls were so big, we couldn't see nothing.
Wow.
It's a documentary, you know what I mean? But it's
I'm
crazy.
gonna lend some credence to the tinfoil hats. To draw these conclusions right quick before y'all get back to the content, because I just think it was funny as fuck. So Epstein's Island, of course, was in the Caribbean, right? And it's crazy how one of the movies of Pirates of the Caribbean was subtitled "Dead Men Tells No Tales."
Okay, I'm following that.
And the Pirates of the Caribbean, my nigga, and Dead Men Tell No Tales. That's why they rubbed that nigga out, nigga, because you won't be able to tell on us if you did.
I mean, you know what I mean? Powerful people really just man, from the small to the whoever, man, like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
I gotta show y'all why this player is being able to be ran, because he got followers like this. It's a fucking cult, my nigga. When you see this shit, you ain't gonna believe it. Like, and this are the youth right now. This ain't like the old head. I expect this from old people, but this is the youth right now. Peep this shit. Fair use, man. Midas touch, man. Let's go. Fair use.
The immigrants in this claim.
Immigrants are Americans. I'm an immigrant. I'm American.
Well, immigrants are not Americans. Americans are the people that were born.
14th Amendment. Have you read it?
Damn!
Are you a fan of the Nazis?
I frankly don't care being called a Nazi.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. But
what about the persecution of the Jews?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't support anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm a Catholic.
But you don't condemn Nazi persecution of the Jews?
Hey, what can I say?
I think you can say, I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Absolutely. I'm just checking who's clapping just to get my set of where everyone is on this.
Yeah, breaking news, I guess. The type of person who thinks that white people were the indigenous population in America are also delusional enough to think that they have the slightest chance when debating a renowned journalist who literally penned a book called Win Every Argument.
Here's the thing.
Are you an American citizen?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But here's the
Not sure how you got that. Okay.
Born here.
Okay.
Born here, and my family lineage is settlers from the 1500s, so I have some stake in the claim here, okay?
But you're
a little different.
You're a descendant of immigrants. Settlers.
No.
Colonialists.
Yeah,
you
colonials.
You don't look very Native American to me.
I am Native American. Whites are Native Americans. What are you talking about?
You're not.
What are you talking about? Whites are Native Americans.
Really? What was happening before the 1500s?
I think I'll preface with this. If you have high blood pressure, I'm not going to suggest that you go and watch the entirety of the Jubilee video in which 20 far-right conservatives were pitted against progressive broadcaster and ZTO founder Mehdi Hassan, because it's as unhinged in moments as it is performative, which if the point is to kind of have people debate ideas when the audience is applauding a man who wouldn't denounce the Nazis, then there's no real point, right? However, what it did is it offered a peek into modern-day conservatism, especially amongst young people. It laid bare their allegiance to Trump to the point that they care not about the Constitution, except in the parts that they actually like.
I'm in a room full of, I don't know what to call you anymore, conservatives, Republicans, fascists, I don't know. First, 4th, 5th, 14th, 22nd amendments. Those are my amendments that came with today. If you don't want to debate them, just say so.
I'm saying that one pardon against somebody.
It was 1,600 pardons, 600 of those people charged
one
with...
example that you just gave me.
I can give you more. Should I keep going?
Fine.
Shane
And I'll say the
Jenkins.
exact same thing every single
Then
time.
your argument will fall apart. No, can we reach a common ground? Because you
Please
sound not
try.
American.
Please try.
I don't think you're American.
I'm saying you're not American. I'm saying you're not American due to values.
I don't think you're not American on values either. I think you're a little fascisty, a little racisty.
But the thing is, in a notable moment that has done its rounds on social media, it's more of an indictment of the channel, I would say, than anything else. Hassan was ready to debate the video's second topic regarding whether or not President Donald Trump is defying the US Constitution when he found himself sitting opposite a self-described fascist, which has me wonder whether during the vetting process for guests, whether the person cited the writings of German political theorist and Nazi party member Carl Schmitt, whom he called, quote, awesome, and chosen to represent the far-right conservatives in this video.
Well, my name's Connor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Took a little bit of a doubt there.
Oh, well, I use a pseudonym online.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
How would Connor's America look? What would it look like?
Well, quite frankly, I think we would deport people who shouldn't be here.
I don't know what does the government look like?
What does the government look like?
Yeah.
I would say, quite frankly, it's under a sort of benevolent leader, such as
Where does he come from?
Oh, it could be a kind of aristocratic class. Could be someone who
makes the autocrat.
Frankly, the people. I mean, we could hold a vote on it.
So isn't that democracy?
Well, sure. You can have a vote to get to that stage.
And then no more votes afterwards.
Absolutely. 100%.
Wow. And if that autocrat kills you and your family, you're fine with that?
Well, I'm not going to be a part of the group that he kills, because that's the whole thing.
How do you know?
Autocrats
tend to kill everyone.
Carl Schmitt makes this point very well in his work. It's the friend-enemy distinction, right?
Carl Schmitt, the Nazi theoretician.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care.
Are you a fan of the Nazis?
I frankly don't care being called a Nazi at all.
I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I said, are you a fan of the Nazis?
Well, they persecuted the church a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. But
what about the persecution of the Jews?
Well, I mean, I certainly don't support anyone's human dignity being assaulted. I'm Catholic.
But you don't condemn Nazi persecution of the Jews?
I think that there was a little bit of persecution.
We may have to
which is
rename the
bad,
show
but-
because you're a little bit more than a far right Republican.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you can say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Man, look at that, man. Look at the dude. He don't get no pussy, my nigga. He don't get no pussy. He's miserable.
What he did is he just forced him to take his mask off in front of everybody, when in essence, that's what you should have just said from the fucking beginning. I mean, the whole time when you're trying to diminish shit in your conversation, oh, well, there was a little persecution. Like the way you try to speak in a diminishing way about certain things, but then highlight the other, you were no more than what the fuck Yuck said earlier. And he was a fucking cult member. And what makes that so dangerous, to quote an old quote by Mark Twain, it is easier to fool people than it is to convince them that they've been fooled. And that quote suggests that once someone has been convinced of something, whether it's false or not, it's difficult to change their mind, even with evidence to the contrary.
Well quoted, Samuel Clemens. Look,
Couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better.
Hey, you know what?
Why-
You know what?
Why they
I'm not-
Native Americans and we from Africa?
I don't-
Why do white people Native Americans and everybody else is from another?
It's whitewashing.
I
100
don't,
years from now, they'll be saying that
I don't
Eminem
raise a
invented
brow
hip-hop.
to niggas like this in this conversation, man, because this is a young nigga being cornered by an older, educated nigga who's obviously a lot more schooled, and he's a practiced and well-trained debater. You know what I'm saying? Cornering a nigga with just a regular layman at random. Of course he's going to win that argument and trap him into his preconceived thoughts. I mean, clearly this is a young nigga that's been in, you know, I mean, you know what crowd he's been trained by. Like, I don't see nothing unique about that. That don't even surprise me because we know that's how they think already. We know that's what they train. I mean, anybody on this stage, we didn't hear shit on coming out that dude's mouth that surprised us right there. We didn't heard that shit a million times.
I don't see that shit in LA. I don't see that shit in the Bay. This dude has to be rural America. I don't this like this. This is not the Bay. This is not LA. That's all.
I didn't have conversation with Nazi lowriders, man, sitting back there in the hole and on the yard and shit like that, man. I didn't heard this shit before, man. Like this shit is like it ain't. I'm saying for me, making an odd statement for me, I ain't hearing nothing out the ordinary. Like it don't really say nothing to me for this trained debater to corner this untrained debater on that. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much just entrapped the nigga in his thoughts. And this, I mean, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good to know that's how he thinks. You know what I'm saying? But having to debate is have him to debate his teachers, the niggas who influencing that nigga. Go get his teachers. And then I want to see
you mad at the interviewer?
I'm not mad at either one of them. I'm not mad at either one of them, bro. I'm just saying, like it don't do nothing for me to see. Like I didn't see nothing that's out of, to me. I didn't heard that before, so it don't do nothing for me.
Something new because the youthful, you know, white people saying shit like this and saying, you know, the Nazi rhetoric and all that. That's new to me. Now we know we have the Aryan Nation. We know we have all type of, you know, the keepers, the oath keepers, and all that type of shit. You know, we have all them type of people that really, white supremacist type of movements. We know that. But to see the average motherfucker that's not tatted up with Aryan Night tattoos or motorcycle tattoos, and you know, like the average dude that work at fucking Walmart or something, he look like.
Yeah, he look like Best Buy.
That's the misconception, Yuck. You thinking about the street, you think about the rundown street version. The ones who really empowered don't have tattoos. You're gonna look at the Klan, you don't know what they look like because they had sheets over their heads, so you don't know if they had tattoos or not. You know what I'm saying? Like these the government, these the sheriffs. See, one thing about the Bay, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these racist ass cops and shit that we encountered, they didn't have tattoos and shit all over them racist ass pigs that was fucking us over in the town. They didn't have tattoos and shit all over their face and all that. You know what I'm saying? We saw it in their actions, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, you know, it ain't like
I had black
and they
cops
get
fucking me over, man. I had what T Lewis, nigga. I mean,
Yeah,
like
shit, T
all
Lewis,
them
Track
niggas, yeah.
Star,
I
Burn,
I
Pac-Man.
had black
You
niggas
know
on
what I'm
my ass.
saying?
Black
You know what I'm
task force.
saying?
I don't know one
Yeah.
white task force nigga that was
Parks and
arresting
me
me.
yet?
Yeah,
Man,
oh
he
yeah,
didn't
Parks
even
Cinnamon,
know
yes,
what he
yep.
was, man. He didn't even know if he's a fascist
Yeah,
or
you
not.
know
He
about
didn't
it.
know what he was. You know what I mean? He didn't know if
Now
he
what
was
I
racist or a Nazi or whatever. When he said, "Yeah, I guess I am," he wanted to look stupid. If what you saying, Mike, is, and I feel what you
T.
saying, it's
Jones.
almost like he knew the crowd. He knew the dude, the interviewee. He knew the little white dude. Well, I call him Piggy, because he pink as hell. He
Yeah,
wanted to look stupid. He wanted to look. It seemed like yeah, I guess you will. You know, like
yeah.
this
Yeah,
man wrote a book on how to win a
he was
debate.
all too happy to say something stupid.
Yeah, like look, he's
Yeah,
smiling
he was
right now.
excited. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he
No,
got
what that
overwhelmed.
smile is, that's a nervous smile, because what ended up happening is that this is a clear contrast between somebody who actually does research versus somebody who's there to just regurgitate talking points that they hear from fucking
Right.
Cheyenne.
That's the point I'm
And
getting at.
see, what it was is that when he hit him with actual facts about certain shit and then questioned the motives of his questions and of his statements, then he just sat back and like, okay, so I'm stupid. And
Right.
that's
He
that
didn't
laugh.
look.
That's the
That's what I'm
smirk.
saying. He
That's
didn't
a
even
nervous
understand.
smirk.
He didn't even understand that he's dumb.
Yeah, he didn't
I
flinch
think
at
he has a
all. He
clear
just went.
awareness of it.
He just went in head first, like.
Yeah, he
Let's
had a clear
continue.
awareness of it.
Let's hear what the rest of them got to say. Let's go. Fair use.
Absolutely. I'm just checking who's clapping just to get my set of where everyone is on this. Because you know that millions of people are going to be watching you on YouTube and checking out who the fascists and the Nazis are.
I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever.
No, clearly you're not.
During the pre-war period, prior to World War II, it was only those parties that properly enacted the people's will. That's why they won. The conservatives were fat cats.
Are you in favor of killing people who aren't like you?
Quite frankly, I'm not.
You mentioned Franco earlier. Franco killed a lot of innocent people.
Oh, but sure thing. Say he's just an anomaly who just wanted acclaim for his bigotry, clearly. In a poignant moment, though, Hassan took in the crowd and their willingness to applaud this person, which shouldn't really come as a surprise considering the leader of their ideology had no issues dining with someone like Nick Fuentes, who shares a very similar sentiment. But when the conversation entered into immigration, Hassan again engaged, as he usually does, with substance, to which he was met with ad hominem and sweeping generalizations. However, when he was faced with a young conservative who came in equipped with a study that he cited, while admittedly not being an economist, believes all other economic studies are bogus, then demanded that Mehdi Hassan leave the country because he didn't want him there.
I don't know the economist. It's the economist.
Don't assume who I am.
Are you an economist?
I could be.
But are you?
I could be.
Are you?
I'm not going to tell you.
Are you?
I'm going to major in economics, right?
Are you an economist?
No, not right now.
Okay, so when I said neither is economist, I was correct. Let me ask you a question. If you got rid of all immigrants coming in tomorrow, moratorium, you think that Republicans and employers of big firms will suddenly raise all the wages?
You notice
That's
I
what you
didn't answer
believe.
what I said. You
That's
notice
what you believe.
it was a complete your
That's
angles
what
were
you
right. You
believe.
pivoted the
That's
hell
what
away
you
from the
believe.
conversation.
Is that what you? I'm on the subject. Do you believe that wages? I'm just wondering how naive you are. You believe that the 1% will raise wages in the federal wage if we stop immigration?
They will be forced to. When you
biggest
increase labor's relationship to capital, okay, and you give labor more bargaining power because you're tightening the supply of labor.
This is a very simplistic understanding of economics because you're
explain I'm wrong.
I'm telling you how you're wrong. Because you're ignoring the fact that when immigrants come into an area, they spend money. They create jobs through their presence.
1/5 of their monthly income leaves the country.
That's a good thing also because you don't like US aid, foreign aid. So this is the point. They create jobs. I came into this country. So far, every one of my assumptions about you has been correct. But listen to me. I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like. I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
I don't want you here.
Why?
Because you come here and say all this bullshit
Why?
about how Americans are lazy.
Why?
You push your left-wing
I never
politics.
said Americans are
I don't
lazy.
know why you say this.
I never said Americans are
yes,
lazy.
you are. You're
The only person
saying
attacking
immigrants
people
have to
is
come
you.
into this country so they can do jobs that we don't want to do.
I
That's
never said
exactly
those
what you
words.
said.
When did I say it?
really?
When did I say it?
So
We're
why
on
do we-
YouTube. Guys watching on YouTube, rewind to the time where I said immigrants are doing jobs we don't want to do. When did I say those words? Words
You
that
said-
came out of my mouth.
Okay, so why do we have to bring in immigrants? Why do we have to bring in immigrants to the country if we have people who are going to do the jobs?
Pause. You've been voted out.
It's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
You're gonna have to go.
See, they going with stuff that they regurgitating stuff that they see on the internet. You know what I mean? He didn't even say that. Like that's crazy.
Exactly.
That's what I just finished saying. Hey, I
This is
just
what I
want to
mean
say
by
something.
they get away with that shit.
I don't know if that comment was referring to me or not, but I ain't against nobody humiliate nobody. All I'm saying is that I'm not like for the very purpose of what we just saw.
They're talking about the dude, the white supremacist dude. They said the GetS is against Oh shit,
Yeah, all of them in that
Yeah,
circle
that's what
are
I'm saying.
against that one group.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
They on your helmet.
just I'm giving clarity. For one, I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. For one, let me say this. For two, you know what I'm saying? You know, for the very reason what we just finished seeing is exactly why I say I'm unimpressed by, because these are young niggas who are we know clearly that are untrained in this shit. This is a professional debater. He did this show specifically to pull random people.
Hold on. So a professional rapper going against a new rapper that think he's a professional rapper, he lose the battle. Is that the fault of the rapper being more prepared? Is that the fault of Kendrick Lamar being more prepared than Drake and he won the battle because he's a more superior rapper? That really don't matter. That really don't hit home.
Well, the difference is that Drake and them know they going into a rap battle.
What I'm saying is what's hitting home is how these young white Americans feel. This is not all white Americans. This is just this little group, and how this little group of white Americans feel. That's like, you know what I mean? That's what we getting at.
Yeah,
you know,
they being brainwashed.
The whole MAGA movement is turning to a slash, Nazi movement. Even you got Fox News, joking around like, oh, we're the Nazis, so we're gonna do it like the black people do it. We're gonna turn Nazi into a enduring word. What's up, my Nazi? Nazi, please. They said that on Fox, my G. So
now they playing with it.
So the MAGA movement is slash a Nazi movement, white supremacy movement. If you fill in the blanks, allegedly.
You know what?
If Fox News joking about that, look. Let me land my plane. If Fox News joking about that, hey, my Nazi, please. They joking about that on Fox News, and you got these young, white, white ring or left ring, I don't know what they are, but you got them saying damn near the same shit. Like, that movement is kind of dangerous to me. That's all I'm saying. More of the story.
Talk out loud how they really feel, pretty much.
But that movement ain't nothing new. That's been that brainwashing been going on with it. I mean, we ain't just now saying that. I'm more concerned with the motherfuckers that act like they ain't racist. You know what I'm saying? But they the policymakers, the one that smile in our face and act like they on our side, but really don't do shit. Them the ones that does the most harm to us.
Now, though, they speaking louder than they ever was before.
Bruh said the last one looked like he about to go air out a crowd. See, these are the ones that go.
That's what I was about.
Now look, the last dude.
That's just
the last dude that just was there debating. You know what he sat down and gave the whole image and the portrayal of. Hey, I'm Billy Duke from the farming area. I'm going to turn my Texas hat backwards and tell you why all these illegals are messing up our farms. We are the motherfuckers that gave them the most incentive to come over there and harvest your shit because you knew you were going to only have to pay them 1/4 of what you would have had to pay an American. So the same motherfuckers that's crying about these immigrants to get the fuck out of the country are the main motherfuckers that invited them into the country. And again, going back to who was the fucking original illegal immigrant, nobody of that fucking descent of that bloodline should ever be able to have the power to fit their lips to say when it comes to America, well, if you don't like it, you can leave. Motherfucker, you shouldn't have never stayed.
Look, man, like the jobs and all that left when Clinton did the NAFTA, because the big companies didn't want to pay the Americans what the minimum wage for the country is $7 still. So what that tell you about the people that you vote for, that you cry, you know what I mean? So it goes back. It's
not in California.
I'm just saying.
You can be a manager at McDonald's making about $23, $25.
But the tax on that tax is that California tax.
They got college graduates working at McDonald's making more than they would doing what they went to college for.
They pay it off in the tax too. But man, it's all you know what I mean. And then the last dude, here he go. He you need to leave. Like you ain't got the authority, but that's that young white authority. You have to leave, and then lying on him to get everybody in. So now you can't leave by being ignorant. You can't.
All he's doing is exposing them for the ignorant races that they are.
That's it. Like when you're not being factual, when you knowing who you're about to go talk to, or who you need to do your homework. You need to get on your facts. You need to do your research. If not, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen all the time.
And they showing you right in front of your face, like
period.
paying
Like,
attention.
you got to know what you getting. You got to know what the fuck you getting into. You just can't run out here head first.
This guy right here takes the cake. Let's listen, y'all.
An immigrant.
What's your ethnic background, if you don't mind my asking?
My parents are from India.
Okay, perfect. Just getting premise here. First of all, I want to say
the premise of Donald Trump being pro-crime.
No. I want to concern myself with why you care about what's happening in the U.S. first and foremost. Secondly, I want to say this:
should people who live in the U.S. not care about?
Let's not interrupt each other, because I have this thing. Like people know, I have this thing. I have to stay calm. Okay, so here's the thing: I am happy that he released J6. In fact, so much so that I was prepared to protest if he didn't.
Okay.
So when you say, are you okay that he's pro-crime? Sure, because you know what? We're changing the definition of what crime is, first and foremost.
You don't think stomping on police officers' heads is a crime?
I don't think it's no longer a relevant conversation anymore. You're arguing. No, it's not, because you know what? Okay. Have you seen the U.S. in the last 4 or 5 years?
Yes, I've
BLM protests. Have you
while.
seen? Okay, myself have been involved in these protests. I've seen egregious things that you couldn't even imagine.
In which many of the conservatives he was debating pointed out weren't really American, and in one just sheerly.
So he went from J6 to BLM protests.
Right. Now that's the motherfucker look like he gonna shoot the club.
He dissects pigeons.
Oh yeah,
see how high strung that motherfucker is?
That motherfucker dissect roadkill, nigga.
That nigga off a fresh dose of fentanyl, my nigga. That's a nigga that really can.
That nigga taking horse.
That nigga just stole him a nice long wine at Christina.
That motherfucker throws axes
that nigga himself. Where they get these niggas? Are they on steroids? Something? Like,
he's an X-Man.
That nigga all crystal and spice.
Soft white underbelly.
That motherfucker. God damn.
Carburetor fuel.
That motherfucker run a marathon on his hands.
That nigga off gas.
Soft white underbelly.
He runs marathons.
Let's get back to the last one, man. Let's see what this young lady got to say.
Americans.
Do you care more about helping Americans or immigrants in this claim?
Immigrants are Americans. I'm an immigrant and an American.
Well, immigrants are not Americans. Americans are the people that were born
14th
here.
Amendment. Have you read it?
Okay, yes, I have.
Citizenship clause. It
so
says any persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States.
I'm aware of that.
There's about 40 to 50 million naturalized Americans in this country.
Yes, but
you didn't seem aware of it because you said Americans versus immigrants.
So, but are you understanding that the process of getting all these immigrants that come in here we've been also the millions of immigrants, it's up to the millions, it's the last 20 years now, and it has dramatically affected Americans here in the country, which
positively, I would argue.
People like me and everyone around here, we cannot find homes or even get jobs within our own fields.
You're looking for a job in construction?
I am
or
not.
agriculture?
No, I went
Just
to
joking.
college.
Okay. Employment is at a record low right now, even under Donald Trump. And I'm not a Donald Trump fan, but I would say unemployment under both Biden and Trump has been at record low levels.
Okay, is this in regards for American citizens?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm unaware of that statistic, but from what I see, from what
I'm an immigrant and an American, and I employ many American citizens, both naturalized and the ones born here.
And
I employ Americans.
My parents came
Americans as defined by you.
My parents came as immigrants to become naturalized, so I'm not necessarily opposed to immigrants.
So you're the child of immigrants.
Correct. I'm a child of immigrants. I was born
But you don't accept that immigrants are Americans.
Not at this moment.
So your parents are not Americans.
Not at this moment.
So hold
no,
on, your parents are
they're
not Americans.
citizens. They became naturalized.
You just said you can't be citizens by being naturalized.
No, I was born here, and I'm not
Yeah,
opposed
you're born
to
here,
naturalization.
right?
I
But
never
are your
said that I'm
parents-
against naturalization.
Are you against naturalization?
No, I never said I was against
You did.
naturalization.
You began. Everyone was here. They can play it back on YouTube. You said Americans or immigrants. Are your parents Americans or immigrants?
No, my parents are United States citizens.
But they're immigrants. You said.
No, they came here as immigrants. However, but
So
I
they
want
are
to make the
immigrants.
claim
You
that
said,
we can't
I came here as an immigrant. I'm
but
an immigrant.
at this point, when they came, the United
People
States
aren't happy with the way
economy,
this is going for you.
the United States economy was not at
The reason the economy is doing badly now is because Donald Trump's tariff policy. Nothing to do with migrants. In fact, the
we can't even
congressional.
start businesses.
I'm an immigrant. I started a business. In
No,
fact,
I understand because the SBA
immigrants
is giving people
immigrants-
billions
I didn't
of loans.
take any
They're
loans
giving
from
them
SBA.
billions.
I didn't take any loans.
I'm not
from
saying you
SBA.
did, but I'm
Okay,
saying
well,
that
I did.
statistically speaking, they're giving billions of
So
loans
should we do
to these people.
statistics?
Aware of
Right,
that.
immigrants
But
are
we
more
also-
likely to pay in taxes than
Yeah.
take out in benefits.
And
They're more likely to add to innovation and jobs and wages. This is what the statistics show. The Congressional Budget Office.
I
Let me just finish my point and then let you come back
Okay,
in.
go
The
ahead.
Congressional Budget Office, which is bipartisan, Republicans and Democrats both use it. They have said that the immigration surge that you mentioned will lead to an extra $9 trillion of GDP over the next 10 years. That amounts to $65,000 per American household. That's $65,000 for each and every one of you holding up a red flag.
Okay, I understand
All right,
that, but
pause. You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
All in all, it just...
Wow, this is diabolical. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
Nothing.
Yeah, see, that's how the debates go. It's 20 of them, I believe. It's 20 that sit in a circle. And then when a person is voted out, then the guy, I think it's like a 3-2-1 count. And then everybody rushes for the chair. And whoever gets to the chair first gets to however long they get until they're voted out by everybody else in the circle, by either them being trapped in a question or said something to make them look stupid. Once the person that they're debating them is starting to fuck them over, that's why you've seen a lot of people start raising their flags like, get her out of here. She don't know. She don't know how to debate.
All them motherfuckers was smoking boxer draws.
Hey, them flags was up.
How you go to college and don't know nothing?
Nothing.
Absolutely. No, it's just that she was
not a damn thing.
He just exposed the hypocrisy.
Methany.
You have a problem with immigrants from the country,
Methany
but not your parent.
Methany alert.
I mean, like that is alarming.
You got a problem with immigrants, but just not your parents. Fuck out of here, bitch.
You know what I mean?
That's why people are taking up trades and not instead of going to college nowadays.
That's why I'm glad he bringing them back at least something, because I mean, boy, God, I mean they got to do some of them.
They got to bring the ride back. Shit,
they paying $60,000 to be done.
What are you doing all day?
Well, it ain't gonna work for a lot of people because part of the big beautiful bill was also eliminating Pell Grants as well. So it's a lot of people that ain't even gonna be able to attend.
Shit, they wouldn't use them no way. The way them motherfuckers is ass sounding. I don't like to call people dumb.
They wouldn't use them anyway.
Shit, and giving them out either. But man, I don't know if we escaped it. Forget talking about Trump. We need to really talk about Obama motherfucking ass. You ain't see that yet?
With that comment he made?
Oh man.
Hey
man, look.
What Obama say?
Hey man.
Oh shit.
He was on Michelle's podcast. Man,
you heard what he said, Michelle's podcast.
Yeah, I ain't say his wife, I said Michelle. You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm gonna start calling him No Obama.
What he say?
He said black men. He said black men's role model. You know what I mean? Like they it take a village to raise people, but they need to have a gay man, not their father, but a gay man to, you know what I mean, somebody else that they could fall back on. And then if they're happen to be gay when they grow up, there's a role model they can talk to. You know what I mean? Get the mama.
No.
Yes, he did. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta hear that in the right context.
He said that. He said that.
Look up the clip.
I'm not saying that he didn't say it. I'm saying in what context.
Just like how I said it, man.
The new name is Old Booty, man. Old Booty.
That wasn't the Obama. That was the body double.
No, that's why I called him No Obama. Hey man, like they've been talking about it all.
That's what the spin gonna be.
Look it up, man. Look at the
you
clip,
lying, man. This ain't AI.
No, it's
you
not.
You this nigga sitting in the chair and it came out his mouth.
Hey man, no, it's not. It's Michelle.
It was just his voice.
No, it wasn't.
He's talking on the podcast.
I watched it, man.
No, you seen the actual footage of the nigga talking?
Yes. Yeah. I be batting 1,000. You know, I be batting 1,000 sometimes. I be very violent.
I vouch for that.
You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And look,
yes.
Brick second that he seconded.
Yeah, I seen it too. Yes.
You know, look it up. Look it up, Yuck. It's gonna pop right up, man. His arm.
Check this out, man. The nigga lost
in their life. Like he said that shit.
The nigga,
he said it proudly too.
Nigga lost 1 trillion player points, man. They knocked the motherfucking coins out the nigga, man. With that one,
hey man, he
like
lost.
Sonic, nigga.
Hey man,
what coins got knocked out the nigga with that one, bro? He lost all his coins with that one, bro.
Ain't nothing coming out the question mark, dog. Nothing.
They say run it. Is it online? Let me
see
if I can find
it's online. It's online.
Yes, his arms is folded. Michelle and her brother. I didn't even know that was her brother till I said, "Damn, that might." He looked
Michael
like
and her brother. Michael and his brother.
Michelle with her wig off.
Obama
Michelle Obama with her wig off. It was Obama, Michelle, and her brother talking about.
Hey, you know it's true. If Star talked about that shit, you know it's true.
That's 17.
I tried to I watched it a couple of times. So I was like, maybe he was like, take a village to raise. No. He didn't even see. He was talking about getting sensitivity and everything from another man, and then he went to the gay. So he didn't even say that that's what the role of a woman's for. All he was saying is like
that.
Oh man, that nigga when he turned his right blinker on and got off the highway with that shit.
So you see, he backsliding.
How long is it in? Let me see. How long is it in? Okay, boom. This shit got the shit by boom about the Obama's marriage, starting choosing the right partner, fatherhood, despite the differences. Is it fatherhood or the differences in backgrounds?
Fatherhood.
Yeah, it should be that.
His arms is full. He sent back.
Okay, let's see, man, and let's put this on a little fast forward. Oh yeah, let me.
She's sitting up there looking like, and she look how she's staring at him too.
Man, you better read this script right, word for word.
Hold on, let me get to him. There's somebody else talking. I don't see him folding his hands. Oh yeah, he gets into it a little bit. Okay, let me get to him because they doing a lot of talking.
I lost so much respect with that one.
I did too, man. I can't.
That
was it right there.
Let's see if we could and not get Let me see if I can put a little Speedy Gonzalez on him.
Talking like that.
That's her and her brother, not her and him. That's her and her brother.
That's her brother. Look like a motherfucking fairy Fruitopia.
He looks just like her.
With her wig off. That's her with her wig off.
Eyebrows down.
Fruitopia, my nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
So much of Barack reminded us of our dad.
Our dad and the stuff he said, stuff you said, and it was
his consistency, his honesty, his his humor.
Is this the right part?
You got scooted up some. I see they got the words down.
Man. Yeah, with the white shirt. There you go.
Maya's dad, my sister's dad, and I have
that
very fond memories of him.
it?
But one of the reasons it worked was he didn't pretend like
not that part.
Our relationship was more than it was.
See, so it ain't this part. Growing up without a father.
Oh, they got a time stamp.
Being a man meant then versus now. Is that one?
That might be it.
It's like the role model ones. Like
I don't remember maybe when I was a really young child, other than the idea that guys were strong, they didn't whine, they were tough.
They were expected to go to work.
They worked.
Is this it right here?
This might be it.
Let's go.
And provide, and protect.
Yes.
I mean, and I think back about dad. I think when I'm thinking about dad as a role model, I remember the fact that here you have a man who has MS, and he's getting up and he's going to work. Absolutely.
Of manhood, I think, were negative. Right? You don't whine, you don't cry.
No emotion.
You're not a jerk. I do like the thing you brought up though about being a protector, because for some reason that part of it I think appealed to me, and it's best it then counterbalanced.
Is this a part or not?
Yeah, I think they leading into it because it was just a clip. But evil man,
it's a parenting then and now.
Yeah,
raising boys in.
That might be raising boys in the digital age. That might be it. It's probably all that because like I said, it was a click. Bam! That's
there
it.
we go. There go the folded arms right there.
That's all I remember, and I was
harder.
Hot.
Yeah,
and I would have tried to. I like to think I would have been more self-aware enough to combat that. But I just think father-son relationships, for me particularly, if I don't have a dad around to show it to me, might have been more difficult. So talk about, Craig, just how you thought about it. Was it just you took what your dad had done and you said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try the same thing?
Or were there things
did
you
it
didn't
change
wanna
over
do?
time?
It was a little bit of everything. With both what you're both saying. Initially, I thought, okay, I'm going to take what I learned from Dad, all the things that I thought were positive, and then the couple of things that I thought were negative, I was going to try and repurpose.
Right.
What were some of the positives?
Well, it's just kind of the stuff that I named before. The
I don't know, man. We're gonna have to just we're gonna have to just get straight to the motherfucking Let me find the actual when he said it, because it's gonna get a nigga blur Beyonce.
Calico said he backstage. He said he backstage.
Calico, all right, let me get him back in. How he tap out? This nigga, the tap out king. What's up? You back in?
I tapped out on accident trying to send that shit to you. If I sent it to your phone and to your IG, where it's just a clip of that part that y'all trying to get to.
Oh man! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Bingo. That nigga said, "These niggas right here got it."
He gonna get Blurpiano.
Nah, I'm getting it straight to the part. Okay, boom, straight to the part.
I ain't got no foolery for that bullshit.
Straight to the part. They got the folded hands going. Okay, we're going straight to the part.
They got the folded legs and the hands. Like, damn.
He's
a pretzel and shit.
Bad enough, you know what I mean? It got us looking bad. He's supposed to, the only spokesman we had.
Oh man, this is nasty work. Let's go, y'all.
The rumor.
Yes.
My husband, y'all. Now don't start.
I can't.
It was touch and go for a while.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room
together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced.
These are the kinds of things that I just miss, right? So I don't even know this stuff's going on.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody will mention it to me, and I'm all like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where
Here we go, right here.
He's making the point of parents who have only girls, they need boys to become boys because our daughters, they want to have a relationship. I think that's one right there. Play that clip, Rob, if you could. Go for it.
Those of you who do not have sons, so Emma, we are rooting for you because those of us with daughters,
we need good men.
We've got to have good guys out there, not necessarily to get married, but to make sure that what we're learning, I think, is if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this. Yeah. Right.
So I'm listen, just off the podcast alone, I'm not.
Only gay folks still weren't out of life. Who became one of my favorite professors.
You have that clip or no? I do. Yeah. This is it.
Bring a gay friend.
I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of life. Who became one of my favorite professors. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this. Yeah. Right.
So listen, just
nasty work. What the fuck, Obama? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I wish you could find the whole clip. You find the whole clip what he said before that, you would really be on fire, because he went into a whole thing about like how men need, and I was like, what the hell?
Needy, like
I mean, like he was, you know what I mean? Like he was making an emphasis on like single parents and about men, black men need other men. Then he went into that, how he knew a professor in college that became his friend, you know what I'm saying? That was cool, mentor, you know what I mean? Like, then he went into that. That's why I was like, damn, just because, I mean, like everybody might have a gay friend, but motherfucker, that don't mean everybody, you don't even lean on your best friend for a lot of shit. But
He said, Michelle, before I met you, when I was in college, this professor, he named me Oberia.
I mean, man, like, you just heard him say not even man. I don't know what their agenda was.
I still say the first shit that I've always said is that when it comes to sexuality, that shouldn't be anything that should even be on a fucking kid's mind. Let these kids worry about cartoons and
should not be on
shit like that. Instead of that type of shit, shouldn't even be nothing that should be discussed with no children. Now, when you are in high school or become like, let's say 16, 17, 18
adolescence
of age or whatever, then the same way that you teach sex education, I can see it being included in that for people who do feel like they're that way. All right, cool. Let that be a part of that because shit, that's a part of the game as well. However, for you to be talking about and having these discussions with fucking kids that's 7 and 8 and 9 years old, why the fuck are you robbing their fucking childhood away from them? Let them be a fucking child.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's a
more
form
so
of
on the
grooming
fact
and shit.
that about the
They should be
manhood
worried
shit,
about
man.
motherfucking My Little Pony and fucking
Legos and shit.
Transformers or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the manhood shit.
No.
man.
We don't want the young niggas on My Little Pony, man.
No, the little girls on My Little Pony, bruh. The boys on Transformers.
I heard that. I heard that wrong.
Yeah,
I
but
heard
he
that wrong.
talking
I
about
heard that
manhood.
wrong.
He talking about manhood.
I'm
He
talking
ain't
about
even.
kids in general because
I heard
they
that
don't
wrong,
only
man.
just push that shit on little boys.
No, he
They
talking about
push that shit
manhood
on
though,
girls as
network.
well.
He talking about manhood though.
But
You know
look,
what I mean?
peep this, right?
Like
Peep
from,
this. I was done with the nigga since the Gaddafi shit, man. I've been done with that nigga.
yeah,
so,
me too.
Yeah, I
Like,
was done with him with the Gaddafi shit. He lost points with me, man. Period. So,
man,
you know,
they
this really certifies the shit. This put the nail on the coffin, nigga. Like, oh boy, he was a total fuck boy. Period. And then with all that focus on children, like, well, children should have a gay mentor. Like, really, nigga? So he could sexually abuse. I mean, SAUN, all the other shit that the alleged priests and Catholic priests and rabbis and all these preachers and shit do allegedly. You know what I mean? Man, come on, bro.
Form
I
of
mean, I
grooming.
don't know
Form
what
of grooming,
America
man.
he live in, but don't nobody have a gay buddy and then be like, hey man, let me talk to you, man, because I don't know if my son gonna be gay, but what how did you feel? So I know what did you have a tingle when you knew you was gonna be gay so I could see, you know what I mean? Like, how can you reference
I
that?
don't think that's the angle he was coming at. I think he was
Yeah, it
coming at it
was.
more.
Yes, it
Hold on,
was.
listen. Let me just land. I think it was coming more from an angle of, okay, let's say you're a parent and your son come home one day or your daughter come home one day with some news that this is the way they feel.
And then
Who the fuck has went through some shit like that I can, like, how did you handle that, man? Like, you know, maybe that's the
nigga.
angle.
Keep this. They already got a mentor, the person they rocking with. So why would you need some other mentor if you would improve that way? You sprinkling fairy dust everywhere.
Maybe they should call Dwayne Wade and them and ask him.
Hey man,
look. Peter Pan
a
and
blitz being
Tinkerbell.
pulled.
Peter Pan and Tinkerbell done already sprinkle motherfucking fairy dust everywhere. He doesn't need a mentor if he's sprinkling fairy dust with a Peter Pan or a motherfucking Tinkerbell already. He has hands-on experience. It has whatever they want to be called, has the pronoun, has hands-on experience. Why the fuck would they need a mentor if they have hands-on experience? They have
if
to
your
find out that
father's
they that
around.
way.
If your father's around anyway,
Hey, my
he's
only
talking
advice
about a
is just try
mentor.
not. The only advice I can give is just try not to kill that nigga when he come home with Eric one day and want to go do some homework and got the music up hella loud.
with Professor Carson. I'm with Professor Carson. And of course, I need to work on my my dictation.
The honorable would go for that, he said.
I'm glad.
Goose said the honorable Don Cheeto would never show love
Ever.
to support the rainbow.
Yeah,
He was talking about
he
black men.
He just want to fuck his daughter.
He was talking about the lack of black men, and that's why I want you to watch the beginning of that, man, because he even
Don
said
Cheetos just want to fuck his daughter and deport everybody except the illegal immigrant that's sleeping in the bed with him.
he even said, man, like he don't even want, like the father that's there. Maybe he don't know what's going on, and maybe he needs somebody else to talk to because the father just might not know. He just might not know some things that
Call
somebody
Dwayne
else
Wade.
might know. Like he said some ignorant shit, man, all before that. Like what led, that's why they kind of cut it and made it sound kind of stupid. But leading up to it, man, you would really have a sense of like, this dude is tripping. Like he's really talking about not the father not knowing nothing, and there's anybody else outside of the father, be it gay, that he went on into that example. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just like saying, if the father don't know, it's somebody else that needs to know, because the child might not know what, you know, and the father might not know what's going on with the child.
Nigga, go
And I
talk
was
to
like,
Boy George and Cindy Lauper about that shit.
nigga, like what child,
Right.
what parent ain't gonna
This
know
nigga stupid.
about they child? Now they might not know what they doing, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna need to go to a motherfucking drop hand to get understanding of why my son is like or daughter's like it. You know what I mean? And he bet not think another motherfucker know better than me, not my child. Now I might not know, but I'm gonna play like it. Now you can go to school and how your homework be fucked up. That's how you'll find out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw the alley-oop out there for Gooch if he want to tap in on this topic before we get up out of here. I know he want to talk some shit. Let's see what Gooch got to say, because this nigga trying
honorable.
yeah, he talking about the honorable, man. So let's see what Gooch got to say right quick before we go to the next topic. I want to get into some hip hop shit, man. You know, we real tin cannon, tin had it. You know what I mean? Super tin had it, but let me get on some hip hop shit, man. Until Gooch tap in, man. What the fuck is up with Fat Joe leg, man? This is a what the fuck moment, man.
He missed leg day in the gym, man. That's
I don't know, bro. Then they got a kickstand leg, my nigga. But let's go.
Elephantitis.
Hey man, he an upside down wine bottle.
Peg leg Joe.
And the nigga got the nerve to wear shorts. If you never
All
supposed to wear
the time.
shorts like that.
he got auntie legs. Oh, he got the auntie legs.
Too much leaning back on that motherfucker.
Man, this nigga, boy.
He skipped leg weak.
My nigga shaped like a Tasmanian devil.
Hey boy,
bro, look what Joe and them got to say about the nigga.
That's hella funny.
I ain't here with the Fat Joe leg.
Fat Joe.
Stop it.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that I don't get that shit.
No, he addressed his leg on his pod. You always think I'm shooting. I didn't hit the Fat Joe leg thing is a thing on the internet now. They find all these pictures of Fat Joe in shorts, and one of his legs is different than the other, I'll say. So it went viral, so he had to explain it a little bit. So and Fat Joe just explained shit funny. So he was like, yeah, I got shot. They were busting at me and jumped over the on some Fat Joe shit. But yeah, your stances, boy, we love you. Our sister in Christ. This is my girl.
Hold on, man. The nigga said they busted at him. He had to jump over some shit, but fucked his leg up.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. That picture look like Fat Joe.
That nigga must have jumped off a roof, my nigga, and crushed his shit.
Jumped over the leap over a tall building.
I know what it is.
Man, that nigga jumped off a motherfucking 3-story window and landed on.
Nah, I know what it is, yeah. That nigga been exercising. He been working out on an exercise bike with one pedal.
That nigga did the Messi Marv, man. When Messi Marv jumped out that window, nigga, that nigga broke all his legs and shit. Nigga was in a wheelchair. That nigga did the 3-story jump out the window, Messi Marv. I'm telling you.
Hey man,
no, I think that nigga was just born weird. Right. I think he was just born weird. That's what it is.
That nigga legs look like Glorilla.
That nigga was just born weird, man.
Hey, that nigga been leaning back too long, man. He got that bob too.
That's what I just said, man. Nigga been leaning back
more
like
pressure
he got
on
that
one
lean
leg than the other.
back-itis.
That nigga
put
top
more
heavy.
pressure on one leg than the other.
That nigga better not never wear shorts again, my nigga.
That nigga implode.
He got one
That
of
nigga been
those
working out
water
on those
balloon legs. You know when
That
the
nigga
water
been-
balloons, the water
All
still in
bell
it.
bottoms, like new
That
bell
nigga
bottoms.
been working out
all bell
and only
bottoms.
lost weight in one part of his body.
In his left leg. That nigga leg is Photoshop. That nigga
better wear Carhartt jean fits, nigga.
Not the
Put somebody
Photoshop,
else's
not the
legs.
Photoshop legs.
Harley
That's starting
kickstand
off
legs.
crazy.
Photoshop legs.
He got them legs from Harlem. He got them legs from some little kid in Harlem.
Bro, the nigga leg, the nigga body, the nigga is too top heavy at the top, nigga. The leg is kunking out, nigga. It's too much weight
telling
up
you.
top, nigga. The leg about to fold because it's too
Tasmanian devil body.
Roll runner leg. That nigga Fat Joe got roll runner legs. Beep beep.
Nigga shaped like a turnip.
That nigga bowling pin upside down.
That motherfucker shaped like a wine bottle, upside down. Yep, bowling.
Like a bag of lime.
That nigga got the kickstand leg, my nigga. The nigga look like his leg belong on the side of the motorcycle.
Oh man.
Hey, like one motherfucking combo meal away from total collapse on this.
Hey, he is not Puerto Rican. He that motherfucker from Seoul, South Korea. His name is Taiwan Shu.
Taiwan
Shu.
Fat Joe, he looked like Genghis Khan
Y'all
face.
niggas play too much, bro.
What you know,
That
Joe?
nigga said Taiwan Shu.
That's a
Icky, yasaki su. I'll talk it to you.
The rap niggas saw that nigga made the song. One leg up, one leg up, one leg up.
And how about lean back?
With the play. With the play.
Rewind selector.
That nigga got that nigga got that chat GPT leg, nigga. AI leg.
That nigga got a 3D printer leg.
That nigga photoshopped the gymnast leg.
That's the AI leg gone wrong, nigga.
He got a
3D printer leg.
He got an Australian Olympic hurler leg.
That nigga leg look like a 6'4" riding 3-wheel motion.
3D printer leg been gone wrong, nigga.
They got one of them legs like on one of them old bathtubs.
That 3D printer went rogue, nigga.
Hey, he wants some Bannon brother legs for motherfucking Olympics.
He got a plantation tub leg.
Yeah, one of them old school grandma tubs with no shower.
Shit.
That nigga took the letter.
That niggas gonna kill me up here, man.
That nigga only walk in circles, man. That leg only allow him to walk in circles, my nigga. If you don't straighten that leg out, he only can walk in circles.
That nigga walk in circles.
Fuck out of here, bro. That nigga walk in circles.
You said he got a leather.
That nigga walk straight. That nigga walking in pure circles.
He got a leather leg stand, man.
This nigga got my real tight, man.
That nigga
So your market said go. That nigga gonna screw himself in the ground.
hey, Fat Joe got them Forrest. He got them Forrest Gump plants on.
He got the first pair. He got the first pair.
He got the first pair of them Forrest Gump legs.
Hey,
Run, Fat Joe.
He got the first pair of Forrest Gump.
Hey, his nickname is Lieutenant Dan. That's Lieutenant Dan.
That nigga got the Commodore Star legs.
He got the Tackleberry legs, nigga. The sweet, hey, no, that nigga Sweet Chuck.
Oh
nigga.
Man, if Fat Joe looked like a little chicken wing.
That nigga got legs on the pirate, a little man.
Get that nigga one of them. Get that nigga one of them Stone Cold Steve Austin braces for his shit, nigga.
That nigga name is Iron Maiden.
Hey,
that nigga need one of them leg braces like Stone Cold, nigga.
The Frank Drebin naked good legs, nigga, when they go up like 6 minutes, nigga.
Oh,
all right, my nigga. Let's get to the other content, man. This
nigga got me crying, bro. He said that nigga gonna run in circles.
No, he don't like boots on the ground. Fat Joe don't like boots on the ground.
Somebody said the human pogo stick.
This nigga got me crying.
A pogo stick? I'm done, my nigga.
Who said? I thought somebody said a pole vault. He got 2 pole vaults on his hip.
Bottom of a crutch.
Hey, he said he got a motherfucking. He got a high jump bar. He got 2 high jump bars for a leg.
Mannequin leg.
Damn.
Never wear no shorts
Fat Joe, stop it.
Fat Joe, that motherfucking high jump over his leg.
Man, you talk shit about a one-hit wonder, nigga. You a one-leg wonder.
Right. Right. Just for that.
That nigga one-step wonder. That nigga one-step wonder.
A limbo under his leg.
To my Lou,
Fat Joe let everybody in the Bronx limbo under his leg.
There's one hop and a skip.
No, he said nigga limbo on his leg. I'm done. He said
that nigga got a Joe from the Family Guy leg, nigga.
Oh my god.
Fat Joe is the limbo sticks of the Bronx.
That nigga Peter Griffin with it. That nigga Peter Griffin when he went in that clinic, nigga, and came out, nigga.
His real name is Joey Legs.
He got shaggy legs, nigga.
Fat Joe mob name is Joey the Leg.
Hey, I remember Peter Griffin with it.
That nigga
was paralyzed. That nigga went to that Burger King. He ate too many burgers. He had a stroke on one side of his body.
That nigga mixed strokey, nigga.
Hey, bro, on some real shit. On some real shit.
Shit.
They don't allow the nigga to drive because his leg can't hit the brake. It only can hit the gas.
I guarantee you, that nigga is the world champion stanky leg contest winner for 5 years in a row, nigga.
That's who you don't want. That's who you don't want to be in the getaway driver.
You better not play hopscotch with
breaking for shit. Nigga. All gas, no brake. That
Joe
nigga hit
is
the brake, nigga. That's
You getting caught up, that nigga the driver.
driving foot. That's the nigga driving foot. He can't drive.
That's his hopscotch leg.
That's the nigga driving foot. He can't drive. He can't hit the brake.
That's Fat Joe hopscotch leg.
That nigga drive with his left foot.
That's his kickball leg, nigga. That's his kickball leg.
And that other leg be way in the passenger seat.
That's how he goes ride the whip. He goes ride the whip.
He said motherfucker ride shotgun.
You said Fat Joe drive cars like a skateboard.
That nigga leg play the best supporting actor.
God damn.
Oh man, he got Flintstone legs. He got a pair of rubbles.
Oh man,
this shit was like a chicken bone.
He got the Vlasic pickle stork legs, nigga. Fat Joe be taking babies around with. He got stork legs. He got flamingo legs,
nigga.
I'm just picturing this nigga running circles.
Whatever that little cane that 607 got with the little spiritual shit on it, that's a nigga Fat Joe leg.
Nigga need one of them Boys to Men Motown Philly canes, nigga.
Oh, I can't picture that fat nigga running
He got a
Fury.
Moses staff.
Not the Motown Philly.
He got the rod and his staff, don't he? He got
PXO, sissy.
They said that nigga could run a mean 50. That he could run a mean 57 fake. Like
Oh man.
on the football field, cutting like a motherfucker.
Nigga got endangered species.
They say if that nigga take off running, it's gonna sound like.
Oh, that boy do got the T-Rex legs.
He got T-Rex arm legs. That boy.
Oh my lord.
Jurassic
Speaking of
Park
T-Rex,
legs.
man, we got T-RELL, man.
That nigga said he came in last on the triple jump.
Come on, bro. We gotta get to it, man. We ain't
that nigga trying to
Niggas an endangered species.
that nigga right there leash. That nigga crazy.
That nigga an endangered
and that nigga can run on and off the curb at the same time.
He got baton legs. He got relay baton legs.
That
nigga leg was like one of them little horse monsters on Everlasting. What is Never Ending Story? The little horse monsters. Them shit that they was riding on the back. Yeah, nigga, it was Never Ending Story.
Midget from Time Bandits leg.
That nigga is a one kick wonder, man.
That nigga got one of the midgets legs from Time Bandits.
Oh hell no!
I'm done, man. Y'all leave that man leg alone, man. All right, so T-RELL takes the L, man. T-RELL for back on Fig, man. Fair to Demits, caught the niggas slipping, and Turks and Caicos. Now, that's some boss shit for both them niggas to be vacationing at the same time. The Turks, turning up. You need some money to play like that. You feel me? So I just take it as it's two bosses, just happen to be at the same location doing a, 1-2. But prior to this, T-RELL, was going bad on Fedidemics, you know what I mean? Because, Kendrick Lamar manager, pressed him, you know what I mean? He said, you got marked out, you know what I mean? Woo. Fedidemics like, oh, you ain't on my level. You ain't got money like me, so I ain't gonna go bad on you. Woo. 5 minutes later, let's hear what T-RELL got to say about this shit and what Act got to say. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, back on Fig. Y'all follow them. Let's go.
There's another video. Again, I was on my. I gotta see. He know though. It ain't none of that. I'm not on the gangbang shit. See, you can't pull that angle with me. I'm not threatening him. I'm not on the over shit and all of that. I'm not on that. I made it very, very clear when I did that. When I did my rant. my rebuttal that I didn't do any of that, and I don't do any of that right now. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Let him talk, then talk, bro. You like explaining before this man even talk. Like that man, come on, T-RELL. You already took the L. You ain't got to cop the plea. You did. Oh, I ain't gangbang. I told him I ain't like. Come on, we don't need this. Let's go, man. Come on, man. He little boys you, man. Little bros you, man. Period. And y'all both in the podcast game doing it big, but you slipped up, buddy. Let's go. Fair use.
So he don't got me on that. You don't got me on that. I'm not none of these niggas that you looking at in Los Angeles. You don't got me on that. But I get you. Come on, I get you.
Nigga, I'm still talking for 4 more minutes. And I explained while in the club why I recorded it. I said, nigga, I'm not no nigga who recorded. I mean, I do record myself talking shit in the club, but the reason I recorded that encounter, because I knew he was going to come here. So the Back on Fit community, I know y'all love the fake gangsterism shit. It's all good. Keep doing it. But this is what I'm trying to tell T-RELL. When you're doing this fake gangster word content and shit, don't put no lies on my name talking about pedophile, talking about I can't come somewhere. Because at this point, you should realize.
Who said you couldn't come somewhere? See, I'm not none of these rappers. I didn't say you couldn't come nowhere. I didn't say you couldn't come to Los Angeles and none of that shit. I didn't do that to you.
Nigga, I come anywhere I want to, right? You should know that, right?
Oh.
Second of all, and by the way, I won't even say that.
He talking that
Second
shit.
of all, this is why I'm not going to retaliate by talking about your wife. Because it ain't that serious with me and you, right? It ain't that serious because, nigga, the bottles I paid for, I told the bitches in my section, pour it down that nigga's throat. It's not that serious. If it was that serious, it wouldn't be that, right? So I'm not going to get on here and talk about your wife. I'm not going to say nothing about her because I understand a man is going to feel away. We got to keep wife and kids out of the mix, right?
Shit.
So as you're getting your cap on, just remember that. But this is...
Actor said he told his bitches to pour some drink down the nigga throat. Man, he trying
You know
to
what though,
you.
bro? I think the nigga only really talking spicy like that because he's going off of the energy of the nigga that he's talking to. Now, the nigga that he's talking to is making it very clear that I am not speaking about any kind of gang activity. I am not doing anything that you can tie me to a RICO or claim that he see that that's the energy that he's on. He's trying to be real careful about how he speaks. So since Act knows that, now's my chance to get on this gangster shit. The same shit that you talking about he shouldn't be doing, nigga, you shouldn't be doing neither. Because there's a few niggas waiting to catch you and yank your motherfucking plug out the wall.
And he know he from a set where, you know what I mean? That's why
he
ain't
talking hot because he know that nigga's gonna speak with disclaimers.
Yeah, he made that perfectly clear. Didn't T-RELL get jumped?
Nah.
No, that wasn't him that got jumped.
Nah,
No, that's him saying that I'm clearly gonna make sure that I don't involve myself in nothing that because the nigga that's talking hot now, the act nigga that's talking hot now, will be the first nigga to call the police on somebody.
Because my point is this: if y'all was both in Turks and Caicos, it was supposed to go down right then.
My thing is this. I don't think so much.
was.
My thing is this, because you got to get back, you know what I mean, passports and shit. So you don't want to go to jail on an island. So I wouldn't have fucked with him. I wouldn't have went to his table. You know what I mean? That's where he caught the L at, by going to the table, fellowshipping with the nigga, taking a drink with the nigga. That was out of pocket. You know, if it is what it is, y'all dissing each other, man. I see you, my nigga. I give you a pass. There's a lot of enemies that see each other in luxury, in the mall, at luxury, you know, luxury designer stores and shit, in the Louis store. They'll give a nigga a pass because he with his mom and his daughter and shit. The other nigga with his wife. You know what I mean? I see you, my nigga. Okay, cool. We don't keep it pushing. You know, I catch you on the other one, Slime. You feel me? They don't activate because they in front of too many people. They ain't with, you know what I mean, just them. So niggas give each other passes when they see each other with family members and shit. So you could have gave nigga a pass. Like, I see you with your girl, nigga. I see you with your company, your girls, nigga. I'm gonna give you a pass. But nigga, when I catch you in LA, nigga, I'm pressing you. You feel me? Period. It could have been that.
No,
you feel me? I see the nigga deuces. I see you, nigga, but I ain't all friendly with you, nigga. It's still TDE, nigga. It's still PG Lane, nigga. It's still West Coast, nigga. I heard all that shit you was talking out the side of your motherfucking chiplock mouth, nigga. You know what I mean? All that shit you agreeing with Adam 21 Jump Street, nigga, you federal agent ass niggas. I heard all that shit, nigga. Whoa. I would have popped my shit. He shouldn't have been, you know, all laughing cheek to cheek with the shit. Because now it seems fake. It seems like everybody doing shit for content. Like, why even talk about the nigga getting marked out? You know what I mean? Him activating, talking about he gonna smack niggas, and then y'all said, you know, hey, I know AD said niggas on, nigga. I see you Fedademics, niggas up, nigga. We could squad. You know, so it got to that point.
So all that
Where AD
standing on business
talking about
don't
he
mean
want to
shit.
squad
Yeah.
bullshit. Talking about he slapping niggas and security and all this shit. If it get to that point, and you actually see the nigga and it's peaches and cream, you know, I don't believe you. You need more people. You know,
is that a coincidence
Not
that they
convinced.
both was in Turks and Caicos at the same time? Like, ain't nothing going on. They just happened to be there. And
at the
now this
same
comes out,
club, same boat cruise, they out on the
Right.
same water
and
with
now
same
this
boats
comes
and
out.
shit. Like they
man,
on
like,
boats
If they
next to
went
each
there on the
other.
same boat, they knew they was there. They knew each other was there by the time that boat docked.
how about they booked that shit, goddamn
Could
it?
have been in play.
Man,
Never
you
know
know,
nowadays.
How you don't know it was the people that they got deals with that flew them niggas out there?
come
You know
on,
what I
man.
mean? To do these deals. You know what I
Puppet
mean?
master.
That's
It
true.
just so happened that two of the biggest content creators is out there at the same time. That's not by mistake. It probably was a content meeting. Niggas
Might
was signing
have
big deals out there. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
probably like,
yeah.
I'm gonna meet me in Turks. We're gonna have a party and we're gonna celebrate the new deals. You know, all of a sudden, you know, T-RELL come back buying back on fig chains, buying niggas cars and shit. So he obviously got some new money, you know, and act, you know, balling out. So he obviously got some new money. So you know, that probably was a deal with the company that they both fucking with, you know, allegedly.
Look what's got to be
That
pushed
shit
out
might come
here.
out later.
Look what's got to be pushed out here. Look what we talking about as far as whatever, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? The pot needs to be stirred up. It's the second round. It's you know what I mean? We in the second half.
You
So
know what this is no more to me? This shit ain't no more to me but just fucking a podcast version of some fucking reality shows.
that's it. This is the new TV, y'all.
Yep, I
You
can see that.
YouTube
mean,
is 70% of television now. The
Yeah.
networks ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Movie
So
companies ain't nothing. Yeah,
yeah,
everything.
so now you know what I mean. That's why it's time we turning it up, and so
Yeah.
it's people like us, it's content like us, where you know we might give this some gas, but we still got to be cognizant of like you know what I mean. Me
No, the
street
thing
whatever.
is,
Ain't no
not because
coincidences, fam. Ain't no coincidences,
ain't
goddamn.
no coincidences, man. I think that was a mob meeting, you know what I mean, with whoever they dealing with, whoever trying to be the new sponsor for their shows, and they sponsoring both shows. That's what I think. And it come on, y'all are like on boats
Yeah.
right next to each other. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, at the same party. Like, I don't know, bro. That's
Yeah.
kind of like Turks is kind of big, you know what I mean? Like not big, but you could go to other places and other boats. Like it's a
right.
big island. Why the boat is right next to that boat? Like why you
Right.
went on another part of the island on the water with in a boat? Why the boats are next
So
to
this
each other?
Turks and Caicos. You could have been
Yeah.
way on the other fucking island.
I can
Way
see
on
the
the
Come
other
on,
blitz.
man.
side.
Yeah, I can see the blitz. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
so
you
I
know
think
what I mean?
it probably was a business meeting and they both got flew out. That's what I think. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
A whole
Flew
listen to
out.
this. This nigga been fucking Turks and Caicos, man. About a story.
Okay.
Observing shit as it is, but I could tell T-RELL is all friendly. T-RELL starts smiling. I felt like I was his dentist. Like, you know when the nigga smiles so hard, you're seeing his gums. I'm seeing his gums back there. I'm like, oh, okay, this is my guy. You know what I mean? And as soon as I seen that, I said, let's get this guy a shot. So watch this. So this will happen. Okay, yeah. So he comes in over here. Okay, all right. He's there. All right. Okay. Told you all teeth. All teeth. All teeth. By the way, I want to keep in mind with y'all, and this is why I said, this is why I texted Adam Checkmate. Yeah, this boy was just 2 weeks ago saying that academics a buster or whatever. I don't know what gang he in. So
Shut up, nigga. I didn't say that.
Sucker, you don't come outside.
I didn't say that, nigga.
Pedophile. These are the things he's saying. Academic.
No, I said you like little sticks. Nah, I ain't say you could come outside and do none of that shit. Don't put that on me, homie. We gonna watch the video though. We gonna watch the video.
Can't come to the West Coast. He's a gang member. I'm just a civilian. That's what he said. He sees me, bruh. I pull out the phone. It's like I pulled out the clout meter. He's like, bruh, I'm telling you, chat, the way he was smiling, I could have gave him a root canal right there. Pause. I smiled from ear to ear like the Joker. Feel me? I'm seeing all gums. I realized, I think he got his teeth done, but I think one of his wisdom tooths still there. Nigga, I seen that intersection. He's smiling from ear to ear. This is why I'm like, yo, the LA podcasters who are like, dissing niggas and run into them and do this, LA, this is not a good look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fuck with T-RELL because you couldn't have given me the easiest win in history. Bro, if me and you was in the club, I hate to give niggas how they could have played it. But nigga, I would have not came over to my section. Nigga, you see my section. Nigga, I'm ordering bottles every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes. Yo, 5 more bottles for academics. I keep going crazy. Oh shit. Yo, they're making an announcement. Oh my God. Y'all seen it. If I'm him, I would be in my section, but I don't think he had a section. He was in the club hitchhiking. Yo, anybody can put me in a section? Yo, he's hitchhiking, real talk. So he pulled up.
Hold on, man. The nigga said he was hitchhiking from table to table. That's a new one. God damn, bro. Boy,
Yeah, I ain't heard that one before.
Cooking this nigga, man. Like, yo, T-RELL, man. You can't let the nigga cook you with no rebuttal, man. You gotta say, yo, I have my own table, man, my own bottle. You gotta like explain that. He said you was hitchhiking and you got no rebuttal. Like, this is nasty work.
And you letting him record it. You letting him record the whole shit too. You seen, man. You said you them all teeth and gums. You feel me? And
then he put the dagger in your back.
You let the op come in the club, shake his hand, buy you bottles, and then talk about you, and you watching it. Hey man, what is it? Hey man, look here, man. That's an insult to every nigga that's real in the world.
To his section. Exactly.
I don't rock with the Fedademics, but he cooking the shit out of T-RELL right now, man.
Real is real.
He's calling pig feet tonight. Look at Quickie Koala, the koala bear.
This nigga barbecue
and
chicken.
That nigga face he looked lost like, damn, he got me. Yeah, he did.
I gotta take this off right here.
I'm just listening to a nigga that's a sucker call another nigga a sucker for pulling the sucker move.
T-RELL ain't no sucker. He a real one, but
I'm saying that you got a sucker calling you a sucker. That's my point.
I see what you mean.
I'm about to say, yeah, T-RELL a real one. He really grooving and you know what I mean, moving. He really from a real politics and shit. So we ain't gonna throw that out there on T-RELL. You know, we fuck with Back on Fig, we fuck with Smack, we fuck with Heather, we fuck the whole shit. You know what I mean? Salute Back on Fig, you dig? But this a L, man. This is an elbow, man. This is a Jake the Snake elbow from the top ropes, man. He took an L. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This boy cooking.
He pulled up, hitchhiking. Yo, let him in. Let him in the car. It's cool. If I'm him, I would have stayed over where I'm at and filmed on some because clearly he ain't want to and again, I'm not saying nothing should have been done. I'm just saying, but if I was him, I was like, I would have filmed on some, see that nigga act, don't even know I'm here, nigga. I could have caught that nigga lacking right now, but I'm gonna give him a pass. Okay. For the Back on Fig audience, just to let y'all know, y'all leader is just someone who's speaking about this gangsterism type of shit. It's not a gangster. Please, just stop it. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. Okay? The audience, and sometimes I'm saying you got to keep it real with your audience. Because when y'all be saying some of the stuff to the audience, they be thinking, oh yeah, if I got a problem with this nigga and I see him in the club, I got to get off on him. I got to do this. No, because you're following a blind leader. Or is the blind following a leader who ain't going to do it? He ain't doing it either. So anyway, all teeth. So this point observing shit as it is.
Oh my God, dog.
Is all friendly. T-RELL starts smiling. I felt like I was his dentist.
Let me tell y'all, man.
Yeah, please tell us.
Damn, homie.
Oh shit.
One pivotal thing I did wrong, dog.
What did you do wrong, T-RELL?
I almost had you, dog.
What did you do wrong?
I almost had you, dog. Let me tell y'all, homie.
What did you do wrong? Oh, is it?
This shit is a sport. I'm still in this. I'm like the rookie. I'm the rookie in the game, right? I'm the rookie in the game, man. This shit is a sport. I knew for a fact. I got you. He over here. I'm in Turks too. This is finna be a crazy win for me. But I didn't think it all the way out. This is a sport. I'm still half in the, my mind is still half in the, you know what I mean? Like a lope. Like I ain't quick to pull out my phone and do this. I don't do that. You know what I mean? My mind wasn't there.
Your mind wasn't there, brother? You know, we got pause of this shit, man. I get it. You know, like he wasn't on to all the little podcaster tricks and shit. You know what I mean? Outside the podcast. You know what I mean?
The antics and
I
shit.
can respect that more so than the nigga trying to gaslight me.
At least he said that, but still, if you beefing with somebody
Hey,
or
man.
podcast beef,
No, you right, but like he said, hey man, I'm still kind of green in this shit, and I did it wrong. I got a problem with the nigga that's trying to tell me don't believe your lying eyes.
I'm just saying though, if I'm got something on against another motherfucker, and we like, you don't need to know what's cracking in the content of podcast or whatever
You
lane.
thought about it afterwards.
That if we had some words, I mean, you better get your ass on away from here, partner. Ain't
No
nothing
facts.
right.
I'm not trying to get locked up abroad, but nigga, I don't gotta
No,
come. I'm not gonna come sit at your table and skin and grin with you and all that shit neither, though, nigga.
Should have knew it was.
That's what I'm not
it was
finna do
chess
because
all
I'm gonna have
day.
that type of shit on my mind already. Like, nigga, you ain't finna make this look like nothing, nigga. You ain't finna. You feel me? Try to draw no narratives that ain't true, my
I would
nigga.
have came in knowing he trying to do something.
Nah, let me get you out of the game
with
though.
the camera.
Let me get you out of the game because I fell for the banana in the tailpipe like that one time, right? And I tell this story all the time. This is how me and the game beef started, right? So we just beefing with 50 Cent mainly. You know what I mean? Not even spilled over really 50 Cent G Unit, but not the game. The game is just brand new. He just came out with West Side Story. So Jada Kiss has a party in Hollywood. So it's an Interscope party. The game there, his table is like right next to mine. So, you know, I'm not beef with the game. We ain't got no beef, but he with G Unit. Walk over to his table. You know what I mean? Dap him up, man. You dope as fuck, man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm Yuck Mouth. You like, oh, nigga, you whoop, whoop, whoop. You the OG from back in the day, nigga. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, yo, you know, we got issues with old boy, but you know what I mean? I'm salute you, nigga. You about to bring the West back. Do your thing with Dr. Dre. You like, yeah, I got this, man. I ain't in that shit, man. We dapped up and dipped. Nigga, a week later, he got a song called I Got a Meal on It. And he dissing the shit out of me. It's like, damn, we was in the club, but I came and dapped you up and told you, you know, it's on them and, you know, basically stay out of it. And he said, I ain't in it. You know what I mean? Basically in so many words. And a week later, he gassed me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Used it, talked about the shit, everything. Like, so I could see how T-RELL feel. Like he thought he was, you know, just showing love. Like, okay, it's over. You know what I mean? Whatever. And the motherfucker used it against him. You know what I mean? In the long run, that's what the game did to me. You know, so
And that's why I respect him for saying. That's why I respect him for saying, okay, yeah, I did that wrong. Instead of trying to gaslight the situation, I can respect the nigga just saying, all right, he got me on that one.
Right. That's exactly what I said about the game, man. He got me because he made me feel like he wasn't a part of it. And when he was really with the shit, you did. Couldn't wait.
That nigga said he hitchhiking with Fat Joe's legs circling the table.
Hey, I was about to. Joe got two ski poles.
Right when I got this nigga off my mind running in circles, man.
Hey, you brought it back up.
Hey, he shouldn't have called Yuck a one-hit wonder. That's why he got two ski poles. Goddamn it.
That's why I had to show that. That's why I had to show that leg. That
one leg wonder.
One leg on you.
One leg wonder, man. We had to show the one leg wonder.
hey, y'all know a movie called Terry Fox back in the day?
Hey man, I bet that nigga was dope as fuck at kickball, man. That nigga got that
I said that
kickball champ.
Over the fence, my nigga.
Everything going over the fence, nigga.
Yeah, over the fence.
That boy got that hook foot. That hook foot, nigga. He tears shit up.
That nigga said a hook foot.
Go get Joey from the Bronx. He's got a stiff leg.
Joey right shoe.
He's got the stiffest legs in the Bronx.
I'm talking about the old school football when you roll the big ass ball and nigga kick it.
Nigga, that red ball, nigga.
Red ball. Okay, red ball. Okay, red ball. We called it football back in the day.
That motherfucker sound like you the echo when you hit it.
Yeah, the echo. That bounce all over.
That nigga boy was kicking shit over the fence, nigga, with that.
You kicking shit over the building.
Whatever.
That nigga was deadly in Kung Fu or Taekwondo.
Fat Joe was bunting the kickball. He couldn't kick shit with that leg. Y'all don't give him nothing.
That
Man,
nigga
that
was a
leg.
taekwondo
Shit, he
master with
got that
that
low
leg,
center of
nigga.
gravity, nigga. You know he only 3 feet tall, nigga. That nigga
That
ain't
nigga was a
missing nothing.
taekwondo master with that leg,
Man,
nigga.
that
That
leg was
nigga will
throwing.
kick you.
That the shit was throwing curve kickballs. Nigga think he could catch it and curve somewhere else. Like
Him
That
and Corey
nigga
Belton had a
kick
battle
you.
in
That
the
nigga
ring.
kick you like that nigga the great Zohan kicked the nigga.
Hey, you
Hey,
seen how
they call that nigga Fist of Fury. Foot of
oh,
Fury.
hey, you
they
see
said
how
that. Oh
Jack
man,
Black
Good
kicked
said.
Anchorman's dog, nigga. He kicked
Man,
Anchorman
Good
dog
said he
over the
never
screen.
played hopscotch. Man, come on, bro.
That's
Fuck
what I
out of here.
said. Hey, bro. Hey,
Let's get back
can
to
I?
T-RELL, man.
That nigga
It's
had
crazy.
Chung Lee legs.
Let's
He
go,
was the
y'all.
first
Crazy.
break dancer from. That's what
He
he was
said
the
the nigga
first.
broke
Joey
his
from
shit
the
break
PA.
dancing.
Joey
He
legs.
broke his shit break dancing.
His name was Joey Shins.
That nigga was trying to do the kid and play.
Nigga name was Joey Side Leg.
That was
Joey
Joey Shins.
Cabs.
Joey kickstand.
Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Little hamstring.
I get over there, I'm talking to him, and we just talking, we chilling. You know what I mean? We talking, blah, blah, blah. Even to get to the laugh. Even me to get to that, we just talking already. You know what I mean? And he pulled his phone out. I see him. But before he pulled his phone out, he like, yo, nigga, you a troll? I'm a troll. In that moment, I'm thinking I knew what that meant. Yeah, you right. Like, nigga, like, you bigging me up. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you right. Nigga pull his phone out like, he like, well, now that I look back at it, he like, is he gonna say something? Is he not gonna say something? He gonna really let me do it. It's there, the light is on. At this point, my phone should have been up too.
Facts.
This is a sport. And you gotta know how to play this game.
You couldn't have the phone in your hand because you had the bottle in your hand. He caught you. He gave you the bottle, so he disarms you to even grab a phone because he know that. All right, my nigga, I ain't gonna go there.
Facts. No, you're right.
But if you got a bottle in your hand, how you gonna grab the phone? I'll wait.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Caught him with his nose open, y'all.
42 faked him.
Yeah, boy. Disarmed the nigga arm. Disarmed his arm for him to even be able to grab his phone.
Like,
Nigga,
here,
pass
hold
me the
this.
bottle.
Yeah.
Hold this while I film this.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Act like
Candid
you've been there
camera.
before, man. Act like you've been there.
Gotcha.
Play this game, and even with him doing this, I still walked away from that thinking I won that game. And I think he did too. On God. I think he did too. I think he was like, damn, he got me. I don't know how the people gonna receive this. But this motherfuckers that got so much hate for me, they want me to lose. Oh, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. So that's a loss to them. You didn't do that. So I have to take that L because I gotta know how to play this goddamn game. This is a sport. He said some crazy shit. I said some shit. I responded. He didn't want to respond. I said, okay, it's 1-1. You know, he don't want to give me that clout. You know what I mean? The girl shit, that's you gonna have, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about that. Adam did that already. Damn, I'm like, nigga, I got it. Watch this. He don't want to respond, but you're gonna have to respond anyway, whether if it's good or bad, because I seen you in Turks. I was like, he gonna respond to this, watch.
Did he?
Fuck, I took the L, dog.
He admitted.
I don't even know if
Niggas want
boxers
you
lose a fight that
He
they
said
do.
he took the L because niggas want you to lose. No, you took the L because you shouldn't have been giggling and pooting with the nigga when it was up. Period.
Facts.
That's called a mark. Remember back in the day? That's a mark. You just got set up. You just got marked. That's the definition of a mark. Mark ass, I ain't talking about your T-RELL, but that's what they used to call a mark ass nigga. Like you got played. oh yeah, hold this bottle too. And you still thinking after the fact, he even said it, you still thinking y'all kind of cool, or you know what I mean? Now this is letting me know, just me saying it, that's a bag play. You watched him talk about you, and you watched all that money come in. Now that's smart, T-RELL. You know what I mean? You looking at the cash register, ching ching, and then you come out with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
So
something different.
you know what
I
I
didn't
mean?
see
Like
him
that,
talking
I
about
don't
him.
know how that worked, but I'm just trying to put a little angle on it to make him look a little bit like, you know what I mean? Stick one chest out, at least unbutton it, your top button, because boy.
See, I'm looking at the bigger picture though, right? It was bigger than him just using this as an advantage to talk about him. He used it as an advantage to talk about the West Coast again. And it gets into instead of me talking about this individual, I'm gonna talk, well, your followers have to tell their leader because y'all leader, and that makes the West Coast look. I'm listening to all of the other shit that he's patting around the conversation instead of just sticking the conversation straight to the person that you're talking about.
Well, he must have brain freeze because he forgot that Dave Free, checked him and told him that he'd take the fade right now. And Axe said it wasn't on that type of time.
And
So he already got pressed already. That's what the whole beef is about. T-RELL even talking about him getting pressed because Act tried to act like he didn't get pressed. And, they got the news from the camp that he did get pressed. And Dave Free, allegedly asked him for the fade. And Act was like, nah, it ain't on that. You know what I mean? You need to take the fade with Drake and all that shit. He was like backpedaling and moonwalking and shit. You know what I mean? So T-RELL and them after, Fedademics try to act like it didn't happen, like they were just talking and mild mannered and shit. T-RELL and them said, nah, nigga, you got blitzed, nigga, you got marked out, and he didn't appreciate what T-RELL had to say, so he went bad on T-RELL, and then he said, nah, matter of fact, y'all ain't even on my level, I ain't even talk to y'all niggas, y'all bums, y'all broke, whoop 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 whoop, y'all ain't on my level, yada yada yada. Boom, fast forward time, you see the nigga in Turks, and that was the interaction after Act said all that shit.
Right.
So Act was acting too because
let's not I gotta add this. As soon as Act got back, he called orange jumper, I mean, and told motherfucking went bad on T-RELL on no jumper also. So it wasn't just on
Couldn't wait, huh?
Yeah, he couldn't wait to tell Adam 21 Jump Street, because T-RELL Adam 21 Jump Street got beef, because T-RELL used to be on no jumper along with AD, but they split off and made their own shit.
Right.
So, Adam been throwing shots at them since they split up. You know what I mean? So, Fedademics couldn't wait to call this cop buddy old pal and tell him, hey man, I saw your guy, man. He he didn't do this and do that, man. And LA whoop whoop is suckers and this, that, and the third. And the West Coast ain't pressing nothing and ain't standing on nothing and whoop 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 ain't demonstrating and no blitzing and whoop whoop whoop. He just went bad on the West Coast, like you said, Network Calico. He went bad on the West Coast and back on Fig and T-RELL. So
our California podcasters too. Like, if y'all do this,
right,
everybody see y'all, that ain't a good look. Like, he is really a troublemaker. Like, he might have got him. He's still negative points, but like he's still pressing that issue, man. He's
pulling the same shit with California that he did with Chicago.
Like
you
he
antagonizing
talking shit to Chicago. He wasn't talking shit to Chicago. He just posting they
No,
demonstration.
I'm saying as far as antagonizing shit.
Right. Facts.
I don't know. He's up to something. Like, and he's really going. He's
And look
really
what he's
going.
saying. Oh, he's a gangbanger. Like,
Yeah.
you putting that, like, it's injunctions and shit. This dude done changed his life. He probably, you know what I mean? He probably done put the flag down, all types of shit. You putting that label on and nigga, oh, he's a gangbanger. He do this, like, come on, bro.
Man, that nigga on the job, man.
Yeah, he trying.
When you say he's a
on the job.
gangbanger,
He's a
That's the hip hop cop.
He ain't banging. Little homie.
That's
When-
one of
when
my.
you
That's one of them
saying-
4 horsemen. Well, that's one of them hip hop corntail 4 horsemen right there, man. He on the job.
He trying
if
to
you
start hood
saying
wars
that
from
this
the
person is a
bedroom.
gangbanger, who is he telling that to? The crowd or the other people watching?
And he's
The
volunteering.
other people watching.
Mhm.
On top of
nigga.
that, he's antagonizing and instigating that person to do something to him.
Man, that nigga's a human. He's an entrapment device, man. That's entrapment, man. He's an entrapment device, man. He on the job.
He trying to.
He's a hip hop cop, man.
Exactly. Y'all niggas ain't popping nothing. You niggas ain't dropping nothing. You niggas ain't pulling up. You niggas ain't popping out. But if you fuck with me, I'm gonna call the police. I'm a civilian.
Quit.
on the job.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
TDE top dog.
Starting
man,
street wars
don't
for the
even fool
bedroom,
with.
nigga.
He got an agenda because they really trying to. He's really trying to get them off they shit.
Man,
Yeah,
any
trick them off
nigga,
their
look,
square. You trying to
look,
trick
check
them
this
niggas
out.
off their square,
I don't care what
activate, and
I
go to
don't care.
jail.
I don't care what that nigga said to nobody, man. For the moment that I saw that nigga whack and Rainbow Right 6ix9ine, nigga, all sitting on the floor getting super gassed up and gamed up, nigga, by this nigga 6ix9ine like he just the top nigga, you know what I'm saying? With Cassandra Campbell, nigga, all in, man, look, it ain't nothing you can say to me from that point forward. I never forget that, nigga. It's like, nigga, he had never have credibility with me. I don't care who he come at. You know what I mean? He can fool all these other niggas, but I'd never be fooled by it, nigga. He's on the job.
Shit, it happened again when Big U and them went to jail, man. They had the motherfucking alliance at the 20 no jumper when everybody flew in. Trap Lord Ross, everybody had the fucking Balad, LAPD up there. Everybody
Yeah.
had academics, everybody all in the same UAP. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
happened again. It happened again.
Real
You dig?
stay real.
Yeah.
If you are claiming to be a civilian and proclaiming how fast you would call the police on someone, then why is it that you find yourself always in business of people who you wouldn't consider civilians? Go talk about motherfucking what Will Smith is doing. Go talk about what motherfucking Ben Affleck is doing. Stay out of the communities of which you don't frequent. But I believe if you want to profess that you're a citizen so much, then the listeners who are listening to him for street politics shouldn't be listening to him at all, because that's not what he's a part of, as he so-called confesses.
Action.
Right. He's a hip hop cop, man.
Damn.
But
He's a
that's
hip
the
hop
thing,
cop.
like
With a
you got
podcast.
this is like a real live movie of Boys in the Hood or Men's Society, you know, with the nerds, you know what I mean? And when you get it from a nerd, you know what I mean, that's talking real street shit, you know, acting like he knows, well, this artist is thinking about this, and this artist says this, and this artist knows this, and the artist ain't saying it, but he's acting like he's the voice of the artist and the voice of the politics that's in the streets. Well, this artist slid on that one, and this one gonna slide on that one. The nerds is eating this shit up with popcorn, my nigga. The nerds don't know none of the street shit. If it's true or false, if he's antagonizing the shit, instigating the shit or nothing. It's just entertainment to them. That's why he popping. Because it's a lot of nerd niggas like that nigga that we seen that said he was a Nazi. That white dude. It's a lot of niggas like that ain't getting no pussy. And just look at niggas like this, like that it's their savior. You know what I mean? Period. It's their God, because they're speaking the language of them, but they're also in a position to be around the hip hop artists, be around the industry, you know, and talk shit about it. You know what I mean? The same shit they feel because they never been around it. You dig? Talk shit about the industry females and shit because they never fuck no bad bitches anyway. So they rage when, you know what I mean, they with him when he talk bad about SZA, when he talk bad about this one and that one, you know, they rage like, why you going so bad on females? Like, nigga, is you getting pussy or not? You know,
you can be
I think that out of these niggas' selective memory, it's like, okay, well, if y'all gonna go through that and hold focus on him when he's remembering certain shit about all of these people, because that's one of the continuing things that I always hear from him. You remember that? You remember that? I was like, okay, well, do y'all remember what he was doing with a little boy? You remember that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He ain't talking
Throw them
about
alleges up,
music,
man.
no history.
Yeah.
Who's his favorite rapper besides Drake? And he can't even leave that alone. You know what I mean? Like, and once he stay on something, like, he is not hip hop. He is informative of bullshit. He's an informer of bullshit. Like, for real, like it's
Like,
too late.
you don't see you don't see $1 million worth of game doing this. You don't see Drink Champs doing this. You don't see Joe Budden doing this. Like, it's this culture that's going on the West Coast and LA. You know what I mean? And the East Coast too. You know what I mean? Period. With Fedademics, you got 1090 Jake, and you know, down south, you know, you got the dude overseas, Trap Lord Ross or Fed Trap Ross. You know what I mean? All them guys really doing the work for the police, investigating. You know what I mean? Putting these rappers like ever since you know, Young Thug and Rainbow got indicted. You know, it seemed like they want to get everybody else indicted. You know, straight up.
God bless the
That's
dead, man.
destroying hip hop from the inside out. You know, that's why you wonder like why nobody ain't coming out. Like niggas is scared. You know what I mean? Period. Niggas is you know what I mean. I don't know what they doing, but allegedly, you know what I mean. Motherfuckers is planning, you know, different citizenships in Ghana and shit, trying to get away. You know, they don't know what's coming. You feel me?
You want me to tell
Everybody
you what
going
a
to Ghana
nigga
right
really
now.
You
what a
control
nigga really showed his hand at to me? Like I knew it already, but where he really you seen him in rare form, God bless the dead, is when Takeoff lost his life. Boy, the way you seen this nigga academics doing detective work on, I
Oh
mean,
my
this nigga
Lord.
blowing the screen
Ballistic,
up, nigga.
ballistic,
Oh my
everything.
God.
Hey
I
man,
was like, yeah, this nigga has, you been around some training.
He has the Pup Patrol badge.
quietly half the creators on YouTube is been in the military. Some of the people we follow and watch, they coming straight from the military. They say it. You know what I mean? I did a little research too on some 10 hat shit. But I'm just saying, man, what's
Man,
out?
the fresh and fit nigga was a federal agent. Like,
Yeah.
Yep,
let's
that's
stop
true.
playing.
And you
And what type of shit he talk about?
the CIA dude with the curly hair, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know
He tell
exactly what you're
everything.
talking about.
Like it's almost like the dumbing down of everybody. It's
That's
right in our
exactly what it
face.
is.
And
It
That's
ain't
exactly
almost
what it
like
is.
that's what it is.
That's
yeah,
exactly what it
look,
is.
and
That's
the
exactly
information
what
that
it
we
is.
getting is there, but it's limited. It's only what we
Watered down.
we actually got what we want at our hands. Like I don't want that, but I fuck with this. I ain't gotta watch that, and it could be some that, but this is what's cracking. You know what I mean? Like look what's running. You know what I mean? The internet got Diddy fucked up. Academics is getting people. We can't say that he got Chicago in a tizzy. He got that's some old school shit. He got Chicago fucked up, and wherever he can go, he's gonna do it. If he can drum up
Man,
some for
listen, man, he
going down.
cooperated. He
Paid
cooperated
performer.
with the trade. What they called the trade, what they called the trade.
Non-Trey.
Non-Trey. He cooperated with that whole shit. Period. And he slipped up and said like, oh, when he was doing the Rockefeller rant, Rock Nation.
Whatever that shit
He was
called.
like, oh, nobody care about Desiree Perez, but you know they want to say I'm a snitch because I cooperated in the 6ix9ine case. He said
He
that
slipped
shit on
up.
a rant. He said that.
Who
That's
act?
Hennessy.
Act
He was off
Federdemic
that
said he
Hennessy. He was off that
cooperated.
Hennessy.
Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
cooperated on that case. So you know,
The
he was the
truth
one that
come
put the
out.
footage out when you know Rainbow, you know, was on the phone putting out that hit, putting the bread on
Right.
old boy head. You know, that was on camera. He put that on his platform, so he was subpoenaed and he cooperated. You know what I mean?
But anybody that do any business with him gotta know you're gonna get caught up in some kind of shit. You see the stuff we had with the girl that disappeared, all kind of other shit. Every just goes away.
I mean, and
He
then
was
it's like they
working.
put it out there so they
Niggas on no payroll.
like he is not music. He like nobody gets music information from him but the beef shit. Like he
Gotcha.
don't like you know what I mean. And
That
then
nigga Messi is Wendy Williams, man. That
Yeah,
that
you gotta
nigga.
know it's a setup, a blitz.
yeah, man, like
But
he straight.
he the one that stressed this Drake and Kendrick beef this long. Like that shit been
Yeah.
done last summer. And
Yep.
this nigga keep on talking about it, keep stirring up the pot, keep on creating these inner beefs within podcasts, within the labels and shit, within artists. Like you going bad on SZA because of Drake. You're going bad
Right.
on Fig because of Kendrick. Like let's be real, you're going bad on the West Coast because of Kendrick. Like let's
Yeah.
be real, all this
And
hatred
all of this
because
shit
Drake
has
lost
the
the
spark.
fucking battle.
And they
You know?
stepped a foot on the West.
Yeah,
All this shit
He
has to spark
gaslighting. He
from
been
somewhere.
gaslighting this shit for a whole year and still gaslighting. But
man,
like,
that's girlfriend gossip. He do what somebody with T talk about on, and it ain't hip hop. He talk about music, but not the music. You know what I mean? Like he's exploiting other sides of the music that people shouldn't even know about. Like, why would you put him recording about something on your shit, knowing what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? And you knew it. It's kind of
that
proud.
nigga can't tell you a motherfucking Mob Deep lyric, ordinary lyric.
Right.
He
He
can't
tell
tell
you
you a Nas lyric, nigga. So let's
Barely
be
even
real.
tell you a Drake lyric.
He could tell you what's going on backstage, but not on stage.
Yeah, because he
Right.
backstage.
But it's nothing different than when the magazines perpetuated the East Coast, West Coast people. All this shit is systematically set up, my nigga. Like this shit has been the biggest thing to feed us as a community since it was invented, is hip hop. That's our own. And we stood on that shit the way that we not gonna let y'all molest this the way that y'all did jazz, the way y'all did funk, the way y'all did blues and every other fucking genre of music that we came up with. And since we stood on it, I mean, the very first thing that they did to launch a war against it is turn us against each other. But by the time that the digital age hit, okay, motherfucker, you smart bastards want to go and do something like start your own companies and then only come to us for distribution deals instead of being a slave to our label? Cool. We'll introduce this thing called Napster. And then when that shit run out, we'll put it back with LimeWire and 50 zillion other ones to share your shit to where every motherfucking every hood will be selling your shit in front of a barbershop for $5. If we can't make no money off of you, you won't need it. And they've been constantly trying to destroy us, my nigga. You don't see none of this type of shit going on. No kind of gossip shows or podcasts or nothing like that on no motherfucking country music, on no rock and roll music.
And look, and for your period, that's when they started selling.
Well, the only podcast that do that is TMZ. They talk about everybody across the whole spectrum, white, black, hip hop, pop, country. They talk. So the only podcast that they do have that talk about all entertainers and celebrities is TMZ.
That's it.
Right.
It's all a distraction.
Yeah,
why they
look,
rewrite history.
That's why they sold all the record labels, you know, and that's why UMG is really the daddy of all of them. However, you know what I mean. Look who got.
But what
out.
I'm saying is, like, for the young country stars that's coming up now, that's doing music that's in the ages of, let's say, 18 to 33, 35. That block of young and up and coming country stars that we probably have no idea who they are. They don't have podcasters that I've seen dedicated to tearing them down and constantly perpetuating bullshit between them and trying to turn them against each other.
Facts. It's rappers doing country rap now. You feel me?
Right, but it's rappers that's being blitzed all over the fucking board, and it's been that way ever since we picked up a microphone and said, check 1, 2.
They ain't nobody talking about that, but they talking about Big U getting fucked up, Whack doing this, Vlad with his motherfucking raggedy puppet face ass trying to undermine motherfuckers, everybody, you know what I mean? But what we say, if we get interviewed, I'm not answering that. And then you disrespect me. You better do your homework when you come talking to some real motherfuckers. Like we can do shit and say shit for shock value, but when you knowing you as somebody getting interviewed, you got to know when you getting played. You know what I mean? Like look at Keefe D. He wanted to say something, man. You idiot with a capital I. So that goes on. You know what I mean? And then to people like Vlad and asking them questions.
I gotta disagree with you on that one, though, bro, because it ain't because the nigga didn't seek out that information from Keefe D. He voluntarily gave that. That nigga was an informant. That nigga was an informant. He you know what I'm saying? For one, you know what I mean, and two, he waited till all his niggas died, then went out and intentionally started giving out that information, cloud chasing. The world wouldn't know nothing about that if he didn't say nothing. They didn't know to ask that question. He gave that information, so that's the wrong with that. Right there, don't it, bro?
Y'all just threw it out of you, man. Let's check out this individual checking Adam 21 Jump Street in his face about using people that's part of politics and people that's beef with each other to big up his platform. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. And this from Orange Jumper / WIG TV, man. Let's go.
Opportunity. Don't you see? That's the fruit that made No Jumper bad. Look, all them dudes is in jail. All they talking about.
One person.
What about Clown Man?
Man got a gun charge, yeah.
That's in jail. I'm not talking about from your platform.
Right.
My whole thing is, let me get this understood. If these dudes come up here and they say whatever they say, they got to be held responsible for it. That's not your fault. But at the same time, you as a podcaster or as a I guess that's what you want to call yourself. I believe you have some type of responsibility when you're empowering bullshit.
Don't you think that a person like me having a platform and choosing to give jobs to gang members who are trying to change their lives is actually a good thing?
Wait. You see, that's like You saying you trying to do good and bad at the same time?
No.
Yes,
it's all good.
No, it's not all good.
What's the bad part?
Because if you're in, listen, I'm a gang member. Been from this shit since junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
See, it get tricky, right? Because niggas be wanting an opportunity and some.
See, and I mean, he checking them like, bro, that shit ain't cool because people got to answer for that shit. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
It's basically empowering gang members.
Exactly.
Stop.
Thank
Wait, but you're empowering gang members to be gang members. No,
really.
Wait, stop. Why not? You think 4 Extra went out and with all the money you done gave him, you thought he went out and helped the poor in his neighborhood?
Well, I know that he's able to live his life without having to commit crimes or do illegal things in order to get money.
That's good
right?
enough for you. What about everybody else? It actually is a start.
Yeah, that's good, right?
And that's a good thing, though. But at the same time, if you promote bullshit, that's what you get.
So what's
bullshit
the bullshit part?
The bullshit is when they up here, like you just had the whole little situation 607 on the gang. I'm saying I don't know what y'all got going on, but that dude say he from my gang. Whether he is or he ain't, that's up for debate, right? But y'all don't got no right to press him about nothing.
What did I press him about?
I ain't saying speaking to you, I'm speaking to anybody who did.
Hey, it could appear like no.
See, you see how that go? It gets sticky when you do that type of content. You feel me? That's somebody that's from the politics, check them like, bro, that shit ain't cool. Basically, in so many words,
Right. Talking about earlier.
It's not your business. Yeah.
Right there. You know what I mean? You bringing other people in something. Now, what if somebody come to back on feed? Like, we watch this shit with act. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, it's something, you know what I mean? Eric, people take shit different. And I don't think, like, this is not a game to some people. You know what I mean? Because that he's disrespecting. He could be disrespecting where, Fig, the street, you feel me? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like somebody just like
I think he just checked him on some nigga. Check this out. Don't try to drive your motherfucking TMZ bus through the motherfucking safari, nigga. We ain't no animals for you to be filming and taking pictures of, nigga.
That too.
That shit.
He just exploiting him.
Fuck we look like to you, nigga.
Fuck out of here with
digging them trousers. He told him, nigga, you got to donate. But see, that right there, like, man, like
they too comfortable, man. Motherfuckers like Adam is too comfortable.
Black exploitation ain't went nowhere, man. Do y'all know who Chappelle Roan is?
Who that?
Chappelle Roan just won the Grammy in 2025 for Best New Country Artist, right?
Right.
Well, I don't hear nobody talking about who she fucking or how she got ran out the club.
Anything, but they mad at Beyonce. You just dumb. So like, look, man, clickbait is what
y'all don't see what the fuck is going on here.
Hey, I saw that thing on that shit, the Fat Joe. I saw that clip. I saw that clip right there. I wasn't surprised.
Man,
I wasn't surprised.
Look,
Nigga always talking on the side of his neck.
Distraction, man.
I love New York. I got family in a couple boroughs. You know what I mean?
They
the only ones that care about
there,
that, though. Really, man. Like we created this. Hey, man, it's here now. You know what I mean? Like now? What's gonna be up to break dancing, spray painting, DJing? It was DJing before that. Remember? DJ started because Skip Master Ski had the first turntable and he scratched, and I was right there next to him. A motherfucker.
I'm more concerned about 70 years from now, a motherfucker saying that Eminem invented hip hop.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
the same way that motherfucking white dude stood in front of that motherfucker in that debate and said, "How did he say it? I am Native American." You are?
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's the media making that shit up, man. And making it live
The
on.
motherfuckers trying to rewrite history.
If you don't
what Michael Jackson say, a lie become the truth, nigga. They telling them daily.
I mean, you got some motherfuckers that refuse to go off any history that predate them, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you
I asked them, I couldn't believe it when I asked them niggas if they knew who Bruce Lee was, and they didn't know Bruce Lee. I said, nigga, what?
Hey, man. You know
The only Lee they know is Jet Li, But they always been trying to drive the wedges and divisions against us, man. It's real recognized real, man. And it's East Coast niggas out there that got straight love for West Coast niggas. It's West Coast niggas that got love for East Coast niggas. And we both got family on the other side of the coast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my motherfucking cousin in Crown Heights, man. You know what I'm saying? DGR, man. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that just get in the game only to antagonize shit and try to cause and spear on tribalism, man, amongst us.
Cause the Kool-Aid they drink is
because they on a job, man.
Yeah,
You
the
gotta
Kool-Aid they
understand. This
drinking
is
ain't sweet.
this ain't no spontaneous shit, bro. This is a program, bro.
Yeah,
This is a program.
fully felt through.
when they
This
said
is a
put
program. This
in
is
the
a
vial,
systematic program, my nigga. This is a process. This,
we
bro,
are not
these
on that
niggas ain't
vial.
just random. When one of them
Yeah,
go away, somebody else pick up the slack. Niggas a program. Just look at the pattern, bro. It's
look,
like these niggas, bro.
Structure
Look,
control.
bro. It's no coincidence when you see a whack, a 6ix9ine, Sign Cam on the academics all on the stage together when all these niggas was just going at each other. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, they on the stage, kumbaya, my nigga. Look, all these niggas, look, bro. All these niggas work for the law, bro. They work for
sometimes
the
you
law.
gotta step out of the circle to look in. You got to.
Like 75,000,
That's
80,000
a
a year.
program.
Come on, man. Like and then like everybody know
80,000 a year.
Wax confidant is ain't she the police? You know what I mean? From my
Both them
understanding.
motherfuckers police, you
But
ask
I'm
me.
just saying, man, like, and then like I wonder how he get mad. Look, information is right there, especially criminal shit. But he got badges, he got this, he got that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can act, yeah, they got movie badges and all that. But man, if you from like where we claim whatever, you know what I mean? Like, who don't know? That's just disrespectful to whatever a motherfucker got going street wise, whatever. The
I
homie
see
right next
motherfuckers
to
trying to
Mike Ascari is doing time for being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like holding the shit down. And you got the nerve to chastise motherfuckers like that. And you claim blood or whatever set, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like
it's to
you
draw
playing with people's
division, man.
intellect. You playing with people's intelligence and they
Divide
falling
and
for
conquer.
it.
My
It's
thing is
divide
this,
and
man.
conquer, man.
Wack is a full blown podcaster right now, and he's a full blown podcaster that troll real street shit. Period.
That's
And
dangerous.
that's dangerous. That's
Yeah.
real dangerous. You
Because of
know,
people's mental that don't get it. I'm not talking about him, but I'm
like
just saying, like,
you gotta think, like Blueface in jail, Game. You know, all his resources is being taken by the court.
Oh man,
Like Ray J is doing this one. Like what Ray J really doing? So all his clients is really like ain't really doing nothing for him to really make some bread off of them. So he full head first into this podcast shit.
He got incredible diapers.
That's and you see, man, they trying to pick them apart. Dame, if I look at that
Oh,
picture I
man.
seen earlier, Dame
The
Dash
whole
ain't
thing.
got no front teeth now.
The whole thing.
My focus is just on the division shit, man. Cause all right, correct
Whatever a
me if
nigga
I'm
doing,
wrong,
like
Mike.
that's them. But the hip
Correct me
hop
if I'm
division,
wrong, Mike.
the takedown of hip hop is happening with these black hip hop podcasts. Start with these guys that we talking about. Period.
When
Like
that nigga swore his daughter that he was gonna stop me from getting out, nigga, he forever lost me, nigga. I don't care what nobody say about that nigga, man. That nigga's the law.
So, Mike, let me ask you this, brother, because you've been sitting down a minute, man. When it comes to division and tribalism and shit like that, you got motherfuckers that come in to them type of institutions from all over the state. You got niggas from the east side, niggas from the west side, niggas that's red, niggas that's blue, niggas that's north, niggas that's south. But when that other side, that real other side, start congregating a little bit too heavy, who black in there is not an African?
Yeah, I mean, I look, man, look, what
I'm talking about when that other side
I'm
start
tell you,
congregating.
I'm tell you though. I mean, shit, you know, when it's up, bro. We niggas do what they gotta do, but it's up. I mean, nowadays, you know, even prison ain't what it used to be, bro. Even prison ain't what it used to be, my nigga. I mean, like I'm just that's why I tell niggas, bro, like, bro, it ain't no excuse for fuckery, bro. I don't care where you at. It's never an excuse for fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, it don't matter who you a part of, what you run with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Those who know better do better. You know what I'm saying? With, for, or against the odds, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like niggas talking about they stand on business, nigga. Niggas gotta stand on truth, nigga. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
You
For
know what I mean?
real.
Sometimes that business ain't good, niggas. You know, you gotta stand on truth, my nigga. Living your truth.
And
Living
man,
that truth, my nigga.
like I
You know
said
what I mean?
earlier, you don't
That's
stand
the
for
fact.
The
something, you're gonna
movement,
fall for
nigga.
Good money
anything.
was
Shit.
saying
Respect that.
You
if
don't
all
stand
money
for
was good
something,
money,
you're
that's
gonna
what the
fall
saying
for
is.
anything. For
All right,
real.
let's get to the last topic of the night, man. Before we get up out of here, man. Pacquiao fought this weekend, man. They said he was
Oh,
robbed.
missed it.
They said he was robbed. You know what I mean? Let's tap in and
I
see what the
watched it.
people saying.
Oh,
I watched it. He looked
he was
good.
robbed.
Pacquiao looked good.
Pacquiao was looking good.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Bouncing on his
shit.
toes. He
Let's
looked
go, y'all.
good.
Fair use.
Pacquiao versus Barrios ended in a draw. Now, Pacquiao's foot speed is definitely still there, which is amazing to see despite the age and the 4-year layoff. His reflexes, however, in terms of avoiding punches, well, that's a different story. Both men would trade shots all throughout for the most part, and every once in a while, in some pocket moments, we'd see a glimpse of some vintage Pacquiao. Combination punches here and there and never failing to entertain the crowd. Honestly, this fight was already way better than the whole Cinco de Mayo card from Times Square. Now, I'm not sure if Barrios was getting overwhelmed or he's just too respectful, but he wasn't looking like the younger guy here. Pacquiao, despite not looking like he's still in his prime, obviously, still looks amazing, especially considering that he is 46 years old. The fight would eventually end in a majority draw, but my god, once again, seeing Pacquiao perform this way at the age of 46, this guy will always be Goku. Sebastian Fundora just made Tim Tszyu quit. Now, Sebastian Fundora dropped Tim Tszyu right in the opening round.
Yeah, so Pacquiao did 1-2. Who watched the fight?
I did.
I didn't catch it, man. Dang.
Pacquiao looked
My
good.
niggas was out there. My niggas was
That's
out
that
there.
old man strength, man.
Hey, Pacquiao looked good, man. He
Hey, you
looked
know they
real
say the
good.
strength the last thing to go.
Man, he was on his
Old man
toes. He
strength.
was bouncing. He looked real. That to me, it was a commercial. That was to let everybody know he back and he looked real good enough to fight contenders. Ain't no playing, because he to me he won. He won. You know what I
Man,
mean?
who put the hands on Jake Paul? That was a fucking a Tyson, right? No.
No, I
Tyson
know
spared that nigga,
Shakur
man.
Stevenson fought this weekend too. He fought too.
I didn't see motherfucker whatchamacallit Jake Paul get whooped. What fight was that?
It had to be before Tyson.
Yeah, it had to.
No, not a Tyson, a Fury. Fury. It was a Fury boy. A Fury brother. Tyson Fury brother whooped on him.
Oh yeah.
The other
Okay.
Fury.
And I know
Other Fury.
Pacquiao was
The
binging
other
that
Fury
boy.
put hands on goddamn
On the Paul
Jake
brother? Okay.
Said they
So yeah,
robbed
that was before the
Pacquiao.
Tyson fight.
That was at the what?
That it had to be before the Tyson fight.
You think
Yeah,
so?
Tyson was the last fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the last fight.
You
So
sure?
yeah, that had to be before. Because I did hear about that. You said Tyson Fury, right?
No, Tyson Fury brother.
Yeah, his brother. Okay, yeah. That had to be before the Mike Tyson fight, though. But,
Nah, I think they
Yeah.
said that was recent. That just happened.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that just happened. That's why I'm wondering, was it at that fight? They just showed the nigga getting binged up.
No,
Tell me.
that was all that was PBC Floyd. But dude, man, Pacquiao looked good. So whoever gonna fight
Tommy
him
Fury.
next, it's going down.
Tommy Fury? Was it Tommy Fury?
Yeah, that's they saying Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, yeah, he put hands on him. When was the fight though?
Was that Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
The one that fought Tyson. It was that one.
So that was, I think that was low.
Because
It was the one
Jake
that
won
fought
his
Tyson.
last fight. Jake won his last fight against whoever.
So that had to be
was.
Logan. Yeah, that had to be Logan Paul then. That
Well,
fought
Logan
Tyson.
Paul. Hold on.
Yeah, they
Nah.
say Tommy Fury's last fight was against Keenan Hanjak on May 9th, 2025. He won the fight by unanimous decision. It was first fight in 18 months.
He beat Jake in 2023. Okay.
Oh, so 2023. Okay. Wow. Okay. 2023. Okay. Yeah, he put hands on that man, you know. But Pacquiao looked good, man. A lot of my niggas was at the fight, you know what I mean, enjoying life in Vegas. Vegas was turned up. The function was out there. 40, Scarface, DJ Quick, Short. They had a show out there. My nigga, Regime nigga, Monster Ganja did his 1-2. Booyah Tribe.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what
the
I mean?
Booyah.
Booyah.
Yeah, I saw that post. I saw that
All
post
my
too. Yeah.
East of Vallejo, California. You feel me? I'm pissed out, a politician, man. Angel Dustman, a whole suspect squad, man.
Out the
Boy, we
Stewie
used to
brothers out
bang
there.
Booyah
Stewie
Tribe
brothers,
back in the
you know what I
day.
mean? All that. The whole
Yeah,
Booyah
I saw the
tribe, man.
poster scarf. I saw the poster Scarface and Booyah Tribe and Monster Ganja. Yeah.
Yeah, the mob
This
building
is
one
the
too.
rain.
Little gangster red, man.
Rest in peace of
Yeah.
Gangsta Red. Rest in
You
peace
know
of
what I mean?
Godfather. They're keeping this
Fly
shit.
high.
You feel me? But yeah, we're gonna end it on that one on a good note, man. Thanks to
Sir.
everybody tapping in, man. We went 3 hours plus, you know what I mean? Great entertainment, great debate, and salute to everybody on the stage that stayed on the stage, you know what I mean? Salute to the honorable Gooch the motherfucker Grizzly that tapped in for a hot minute, you feel me? But salute to my podcast hosts that always hold me down like 4 flat tires, man. MJG, Network Calico, man. Appreciate y'all brothers, man, and everybody else, man. Big shout out to Mike Ascari, man. Free the guy, man. You feel me? Always tapping in on the tap in. My nigga from behind them bars, nigga still, you know what I mean, living large, yeah, and in charge. You feel me? And free my brother. You feel me? And shout out to motherfucking Bricks Liddy on the tap in one time, you know what I mean? And salute to everybody in motherfucking chat, man, for tapping in, man. Give y'all shout outs before we get up out of here.
I just want to say real quick, man. You know what I mean? You know that West Coast Hip Hop Awards next month too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Mr. Miller, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all still
Thank
got
you.
time to tap in for that. You know what I
Oh, yeah,
mean?
I'm gonna be out
Seattle.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Yuck will be there. You know, all the greats gonna be there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know. So since I'm promoting, you know, I'm doing, you know, gotta throw that out there, man. My brother Keith Sherman, Crowded Music Screaming, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with your guy, man. The Ghost Regime Network, man. I got some interviews coming up, man. So subscribe to your guy, man. Check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's about to turn up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So always appreciate you, Yuck. As always, my nigga. Regime Mob, nigga.
Regime life, my nigga. One mob, bro.
Yeah.
Shout
Salute
out
to
to
Mike
all the
Ascari
panel.
tapping in from behind them gates, man. You know what I mean? A real
Yada,
one, man.
yada.
Standing on business,
Love,
baby.
yada die to the big
Yes,
homie.
sir.
Free Mike Network. We did it
Hey.
again. Bricks, Yuck. You know what I'm saying? Like into the motherfucking chat. Reese, E Millie, and everybody else. Shaniqua. You know what I mean? Like we did it again. A 3-piece dinner. And we all went all up in her. Hey, right on, yeah. You feel me, man? Like, and we gonna do it again. That's how
That's the
players play.
Epstein
When a
shit.
player play, a sucker ain't got a chance. You understand me? What the fuck weekly? We out.
For
MJ
sure.
Benergy and still won. Yada da.
Yada, yada. Yada, yada. Yo, man, I want to give a shout out to Yuck, MJG, Mike Ascari, Deuce the Great, Calico, everybody on the panel in the chat, man. And shout out to my company I'm working with Filthy Milky Barbecue Sauce. I'm going to send you a pack, Yuck, and make sure you get straight to be able to see that. It's an open-based company. Shout out to Accurate Vision, Carter Block. Man, it's lit. Blessings to everybody, man. Appreciate you for letting me on the panel, man. Let's keep it lit. Let's go.
Let's go, Bricks Liddy. Appreciate you, man.
Yada,
It's on
yada.
you, Nettie.
Hey, man, man, you know how the script go, man. Salute to the Fire Breathing Dragon for opening up the panel to all us so we can come and learn, build, and motherfucking teach each other, man. Salute to the motherfucking chat. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man, and enjoying this with us, man. We need to see the motherfucking dragons in the chat like right now. You feel me? Salute to the whole motherfucking team. The Honorable Gooch the motherfucking Great. You understand me? Network go there. Lady Divinity, Shaniqua, Erica, Unseen TV, Mac Meme, man, the whole motherfucking team, man. MJG, Mike Ascari. Salute to all of my brothers, man. Yuck. One more again, one more win.
One more game, one more win, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Yada
Yada.
One mob. The guys is in the building, man. You know what I mean? Big salute to the motherfucking team, man. The dream team, man. You know what I mean? The What the Fuck Weekly team, man. Network, man. MJG and Yucky, man. We do this, man. Salute to everybody that tap in for the entertainment and the information. You feel me? But I want to address something before I get the fuck up out of here, man. It's been, you know what I mean? Word around the campfire that niggas is mad that I'm podcasting and shit. Like, nigga, you just be podcasting, nigga. You talk too much shit. You say too much about niggas. First of all, I'm not Adam 21 Jump Street. I'm not Balad LAPD. I don't even do politic interviews. Period. When niggas come on my show with politics, I don't even mention the shit. When they come on my show with beefs, I don't even mention the shit. If they mention it, then hey, we could talk about it. But it's because of them. I'm not a shit starter. I keep it respectful. I do people history. And the people that's talking shit about me is the same niggas that's trying to start their own podcast right now, saying I should stop podcasting. So if y'all think I should stop podcasting, put them dragons up. I mean, put the thumbs down if y'all think I should stop podcasting. Put them dragons up if y'all think I should keep podcasting. Because they think I should retire and go back to rapping. Like, man, fuck that shit, man. We need the Yuck albums, man. Fuck that shit, man. You're out of pocket, man. Woo. Like, nigga, what? Same niggas trying to do their own podcast. I think they trying to get me out the way. I think they trying to get me out the way, my nigga. I think they trying to move me out the way because the same niggas that's telling me to stop is trying to create their own podcast. Right? Go figure. Get the competition out the way. You dig? Go back to rapping, nigga. Leave the podcasting to us. Gotcha. All right, my nigga. But if we talking about hip hop, it'd be good to come from somebody that's involved in hip hop and was a part of hip hop. You dig? You know a lot of history about hip hop. You dig? So it'd be more official coming from somebody like me or somebody like Joe, somebody like Nori, somebody like Gilly. You know what I mean? People that's actually from hip hop talking this shit. You know, that's just my thought. You know what I mean? Just like Gil's arena is so dope because you have athletes that played the game talking about the game, not people that never played the game giving opinions about the game. You dig? So it's more official. You dig? But on that note, we're gonna get the out of here. Another episode of What the Fuck Weekly. Your host with the most Gulato Smoke Yuck Mouth, man. Hit them likes on the way out. Hit the subscribe to your GetS, man. And definitely, man, make a donation if you appreciate the conversation, man. We out this thing. We see you next couple days on Wonder Twins and Yuck Mouth TV. I mean, on Smoke a Lot Radio. You dig? Subscribe to your guy. We out. Good night and good morning. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Dragons up. Yada da. Bye bye.